Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 465. Live. It is Gold Rush time, baby. Today, we are going to be opening up the show with a six-man elimination royale for the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. And look at the villainy in this matchup. Jack Quad, we got Elijah Archer looking to regain that championship that he lost not too long ago, as a matter of fact. Johnny Rainbow climbing the ladder of success. He's been impressing the masses. Alan Severn still looking for vengeance after losing to Elijah Archer. The Gooner is just always looking for a fight, and Joe Lincoln just trying real hard not to lose another championship as he climbs towards that Triple Crown status, or attempts to. He was almost there. He was also the YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, but of course, as of last night, that is no longer the case as he lost to War the Machine. Another notch on the belt for War the Machine and continuation of their rivalry for sure. But before we get to that, we're of course going to get to the dirt sheets, and of course I do have a list if we actually get to it. We haven't got to any list lately. There's been a lot to talk about in the world of pro wrestling, but we're also having a tournament for the Women's YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. Of course, Honeybee will be putting her title on the line, waiting until you see the quarterfinals. It is going to be fire, and it is all being held inside of a lockdown. So it's going to be a fire show. Let's have a look and see what's happening in the dirt sheets, because there's lots going on still. Like there's backstage news on why SmackDown stars are included in the World Heavyweight Championship tournament. And I did wonder about that, so I'm intrigued about that. Cody Rhodes is out of the title tournament. Brock Lesnar wants a fight at Night of Champions. No surprise there. We kind of knew that's where they were going because, I mean, there was that... I always forget the name. Is it Boozer 666 or something like that on Twitter? They're always releasing information, and they're very accurate with what's going on. I have been following it. I actually don't have them followed, but from time to time I go check it out. They're very accurate. I believe that's the name of it. But anyways, big names not being advertised but scheduled to be at WWE Raw tonight. And there's a variety of other things going on. So before we get to that, though, I'm going to open up my dashboard here. Give me a moment while I do that. And there we go. Never like when people are able to sneak up on me. All right, so let's get to the dirt sheets and see what's happening. See what's crack-a-lacking. So backstage news on why SmackDown stars are included in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. This is WrestlingNews.co and Andrew Ravens. So, a lot of fans were thrown off, and me included, of course, when WWE announced that SmackDown stars would be part of the World Heavyweight title tournament, as the title is designed to be a top prize on Raw, because undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns is exclusive to SmackDown now. He was, of course, made exclusive to the SmackDown brand. So again, yeah, I was definitely thrown off when I found out there was SmackDown stars competing in the tournament. But anyways, the tournament has stars from both Raw and SmackDown, with Seth Rollins winning Raw's side of the bracket to advance to the finals on the 27th at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. SmackDown side will be determined on Friday's show. Now, while speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted WWE is using the tournament to try and increase television ratings while going up against strong NBA playoff competition. Yeah, they usually get pounded by that. Brian Alvarez mentioned that Monday's Raw was loaded to try to compete with the NBA. This is a quote: "The whole show was designed to try to save viewers from switching over." I mean, the problem is, if they want to watch the basketball game, wrestling is not going to prevent them from doing that. You know what I mean? I don't turn to watch wrestling with, basketball in mind, or, I don't tune into anything else with pro wrestling in mind. If I want to watch one, I watch it, and if I want to watch the other, I watch that. Maybe some people are swayed by things. I'll be interested to see if it worked at all in the Nielsen ratings. It will get released at some point. I still have to watch Raw. I started watching it. Anyways. So Meltzer added, "I will tell you, Monday, Friday, and Wednesday, all three of those shows were booked 100% to Hail Mary. We got to try to save as much as we can. AEW is basically booking a pay-per-view on Wednesday night. They're coming back and putting the Raw World title If people are wondering why the Raw World title is in a tournament on SmackDown, this is the reason. Because they know a normal show right now will do a poor numbers, so they cannot do a normal show this week. AEW knows the same thing. We know that these numbers will end up doing. Wrestling fans are definitely getting benefited greatly by the fact that both of these promotions know that this is a bad week with that Warriors-Lakers series. So I guess that is the reasoning they're utilizing. I mean, you know, because there wouldn't be other stars right on the Raw brand that they could utilize for the tournament, right? They would definitely need SmackDown superstars. I mean, that makes no sense to me in a sense. I mean, what stars on SmackDown are so much greater than the Raw superstars that they couldn't have just booked Raw superstars? You know? And now I get they want to have a strong, but I mean, just book a different type of show. There's lots you can do to beef up SmackDown and make it a must-see show for Friday night. I mean, I don't know. I don't get their bookings sometimes. Again, I get the whole idea they're competing with the NBA in the playoffs. I understand that, and I totally get beefing up the show to make it so that they don't, the viewers may or may not switch over to watch NBA, I guess is their purpose. But there are lots of Raw superstars that could use the opportunity, and I just don't think it just doesn't make any sense to me to book a Raw World Championship title tournament with SmackDown superstars. I mean, so is Roman Reigns going to open up the Universal title to Raw superstars too down the road? Maybe they'll have to compete with, I don't know, baseball. I just don't. It's weird for me. Again, there's things you can do, ways to handle that. Yo, Glenola! What's going on, my friend? The co-host with the most is riding the pine at the moment. So what's going on, buddy? What's new and exciting? Welcome in. How dare you shout me out on my own show?
Our communities will
Gaslight.
Strong by our constant support for one another's endeavors.
That is not appreciated. But anyways, what's new and exciting? What's going on? What are you up to? I was just talking a little bit about the Raw World Heavyweight Championship tournament that is taking place. And, of course, the winners of those tournaments are going to face off at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. But they're booking both Raw and SmackDown superstars
Not much.
for the Raw World Championship title tournament because they want to try and compete with viewership for the NBA, and I'm sure there's other programs they're competing with as well. But I was just saying that I believe there is plenty of Raw superstars that could be utilized in the tournament. I don't think they need, because they could have just done something special for SmackDown to make it.
Good morning, MRR.
Again, a must-see show for Friday night while they're competing with the NBA this week. But Techno Oz, what's going on, Techno Oz? How you doing today, my friend? I'm sure by now Techno Oz knows that Mnemonics is sitting on cloud 9 right now after a huge victory the other night. Techno Oz, what do you think about that? Tell us what your thoughts are on that. Mnemonics was running wild.
All good here, thank you, sir.
Techno Oz is all good. Excellent. Good to hear that. Glenola's well. You are well. That is fantastic. Going to get dressed soon to go grocery shopping. Glenola is nice. I hate shopping. I do not like it. I don't mind paying for it. I just don't like to actually have to do it. Mostly out of sheer laziness, to be fair. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, aside from working and doing stuff with my family, shopping is just one of those things that first of all, I'm not good at it. You send me to the grocery store, I will forget shit. You send me to buy you a shirt, I will buy the wrong size. I mean, it's just not, it doesn't turn out well. It's better that I don't do it. It is better that I don't do it. Glenola says, well, if the show and the rosters are too boring to hold a crowd, then I guess you have to add something. Yeah. But anyways. But yeah, Techno Oz, what did you think of Mnemonics' performance the other day? I gotta be honest, we were all very impressed. We were all very impressed. Even Glenola and I were sitting there talking about it. It was, I mean, he was just amazing. Yo, girly girl. Girly girl's in the house. That you can watch without falling asleep. Yeah, I mean, so girly girl, we've been trying to do more. We're trying to do more streams earlier, with earlier time slots. I am still going to have to do shows later in the evening, simply because we do still have a lot of people that are used to having a show from time to time in the later hours of the night, right? We were the late night place to be. We're kind of pushing that time back a little bit. We're never going to go full daytime or anything like that, but we're just playing with the schedule. We're trying to see if we can, entice new people to come in and enjoy the show and in the community and hopefully become part of the Fam Jam. And the only way to do that is to test the waters, right? We're always going to do night shows, though. Tournaments, other such things. We're going to have Wrestle Wars Genesis will mostly always run at night. Occasionally it'll run earlier. But mostly Genesis will be a nighttime show. So, but anyways, yeah, we're just shaking things up just a little bit.
To be honest, this is way easier.
Techno says, I was rather amazed how well he managed in the tournament. I missed the Tony Stone fight. But he destroyed Tony Stone. You didn't go back and watch? Wait a minute, Techno are you telling me you didn't go back and watch that? How dare you?
Arguner.
But after beating Johnny Rainbow, I thought that was it. Joe Lincoln is a monster of a man, but seems somehow PMX played the long game and wore the big man out. That's exactly what he did, actually. As for the final, I thought there was zero chance against War, but again, PMX made War go the long game and wore him down. Yeah, that is exactly what happened. Luke the Gooner's in the house. Luke the Gooner. Can we get a shout out for Luke the Gooner? Luke the Gooner also has a fan. Oh, thank you, Glenola. I just barely saw that. Luke the Gooner also has a fantastic wrestling universe over on his channel. LCW is running strong. It is a good show. He's got a good community over there, and he's very entertaining as a host. So make sure you check him out. Follow him. As I do, if you're not already. I would appreciate that.
War got a small amount of redemption.
Matter of fact,
my kid wakes up at usually between 6, 4, 5, 7, 3, 0. So I'm usually up.
There, just giving him that special shout out. That way it pops up and you can follow him immediately. Right here in the chat, if you're not already, you don't have to click a link and go to his channel. You could just follow him right from the Archiverse TV. All right, so let's see. What am I missing here? War got a small amount of redemption, though. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he sure did. He ended up taking Joe Lincoln's Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. Joe Lincoln is down to one title. Girly Girl says, my kid wakes up usually between 6:45 and 7:30, so I'm usually up. Nice. Yeah, well, I mean, I generally speaking don't normally run this early in the day. I just am running early to say I did. And since my buddy is streaming right now...
Hey, Girly Girl, good to see you again.
Glenola, can you shout out Key for me, please? He's still streaming. And it's not very often that we can send followers to his channel while he's still live. So if we could get a shout out for I'm Just Key.
Good to see you too, Techno Oz.
Give him both shout outs if you will, if you don't mind. I'd appreciate that. But good to see everybody coming in. Again, I don't normally stream this early in the day, but I have the time. I don't have anything else planned. The wife is working until 4. So, and we are still having Wrestle Wars Genesis tonight, so don't forget, later tonight, Wrestle Wars Genesis will go live, and it is going to be a fantastic time. You got the rivalry now between 3 guys. It started out with 2, now we got 3. PMX, War of the Machine, and Joe Lincoln are locked in the heat of a rival battle. It is going to be fantastic to see what happens with those guys and anything else that happens. I mean, Elijah Archer's climbing the ladder, trying to get back to some championship fame after losing 2 titles. And, of course, the Coalition were unsuccessful in their campaign to become YTD Academy Tag Champs yesterday. So It's going to be interesting to see what happens. A lot going on with the Wolfpack. We've got the Outlaws taking over the women's division. I mean, there's going to be a lot going on Genesis, I'm sure. But that is tonight. This is now.
So distinct cone. Together,
I know you heard me when you were talking to Soul yesterday. Actually, I didn't hear you when I was talking to Soul, but I did ask him how things were on the home front.
Hi, distinct cone. How are you?
Yo, DC.
Thank you, Glenn.
What's going on, DC? Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, so before we get any further discussions going or back into the dirt sheets, I say we get the show on the go. We got a 6-man elimination royale for Joe Lincoln's YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. And we got Jack Quad, Elijah Archer, Johnny Rainbow, Alan Severn, and the Gooner gunning to dethrone Joe Lincoln. Of course, Alan Severn, it's suspect he's even in this matchup. He's in a rivalry with, well, I mean, in the entire, well, when you're battling one, you battle the whole Wolfpack. That's just the way it goes. But you got him in a heated rivalry with War of the Machine. Now PMX is in. Now Alan Severn just happens to pop up in this matchup. I say suspect. We all know that the Wolfpack Horsemen are running YTD Academy these days, so not all that surprising. But let's get the show on the go. 6-man elimination royale for the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. Let's get that title on the line.
1, 2, 3, 1 girl a dear lie did. LOL was amusing.
And here we go. Elimination Royale. 6 villains enter. 1 will leave as the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Champion. Who's it going to be? Jack Quad, Archer, Johnny Rainbow, Alan Severn, the Gooner. Or is Joe Lincoln going to retain? Will he find a way? Can he weather the storm of these 5 villains that are gunning for his title? We shall see. Let's see here.
If I don't want to know, why did I ask?
I'm finer than Frog Show. That's good to hear, Glenn. I did was amusing. Just think if I don't want to know, what did I ask? What? I missed something. Oh, you don't want to know. Are you having a bad day, DC? Are you having a bad day? I mean, you've come to the right place to turn that frown upside down. Get those juices rolling, the electricity flowing. Enjoy the show with the host of the most, the best community on Twitch TV.
Because you didn't know, you didn't want to know before you asked.
Introducing the challenger.
Granola, because you didn't know, you didn't want to know before you asked. Oh, wow, she's playing some mind games there with Granola, she is.
Here we go, gentlemen.
A bad year, yeah, well, DC, I mean, I obviously know some of the reasons that, you would say that, so I can understand that. But we love you, DC. We're glad you're here. Again, what better way to turn that frown upside down? Come visit the Archiverse TV, enjoy the community. We will pick you up.
And this is his biggest
and you will at least enjoy your time while you're here. A little break from reality, if you will. A little break from reality. Yeah, DC, feel to reach out anytime. That goes for anybody in the community. If you're having a bad day, you want to talk to somebody, always reach out. There's always somebody that can lift you up for the day. I mean, the Archiverse community is full of brilliant people, very kind human beings. I say it all the time, we are lucky to have the community we do and the extended communities we do.
And representing the Wolfpack from Chicago, Illinois.
And speaking of Wolfpack, there's Alan Severn himself, the Wolfman, the leader of the pack.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see
I believe that list is updated as well, so if you guys want to see who the champions are, I believe it is updated. I'm almost positive I've fully updated everything.
I know Glenn and I appreciate it, but venting or talking about it won't help. WCW.
Yeah, that can sometimes be true, DC. But I mean, you don't have to talk about the bad stuff. You can talk about other things. Sometimes just talking to somebody that you enjoy talking to can, lift your spirits up a little bit. You don't have to talk about the toxicity and the terrible year and all that. You can talk about the good moments from the year. Like time with your kids, a movie you enjoyed. I mean, there's lots of things to talk about.
New Money X Team Tenno Oz World Television Champion. Big Brother Bruno Team Sol Embers World Tag Team.
Yeah, so if anybody's wondering why the WCW champions are still there, it is because WCW Super Brawl will make a comeback at some point. That show is not gone. It is just being shelved for now. It will return. The one Elijah Archer making his way to the ring.
And representing the Coalition from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 255.
All right, so anyways. DC says, and Archer, you're right. Being here with all you people might make me feel better, at least for a little while. Yeah, that would, it's better to have, at least a portion of your day where you can smile, maybe laugh, have a good time, enjoy some content. Hopefully the show is to your approval rating. But that is important. There's always a way to make a bad day a little bit better. You just have to find that path. All right, so anyways, I'm going to jump into the dirt sheets again here. Give me a moment. We left off, of course, with the reason the SmackDown superstars are involved with the Raw World Heavyweight Championship title tournament. As freakish as that is. It is to compete with the NBA ratings. All right, so here's from WrestlingNews.co, Angel Arambolas. Cody Rhodes out of title tournament, and Brock Lesnar wants to fight at WWE Night of Champions. Again, it's Angel Arambolas. So Cody Rhodes is into the WWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament. Rhodes was about to pin The Miz, but Brock Lesnar appeared at ringside and pulled Rhodes out of the ring, and this was legal because there are no disqualifications in a triple threat match. Balor won the match with a coup de grace on The Miz. Lesnar put Rhodes through the announcer's table and then yelled into the microphone as he held Rhodes in his hands. Lesnar then said that he wants a fight at Night of Champions. Earlier in the night, Seth Rollins advanced to the tournament when he beat Shinsuke Nakamura and Damian Priest. In a triple threat match, Rollins will face Balor. Well, it says later tonight. This was from yesterday. And I didn't watch Raw yet, so I don't know what happened with that, but I'm sure we're going to find out. Did anybody else watch Raw? Colanola redeemed a Johnny joke for himself. Nice.
He is physically prepared. He is mentally prepared. This man is ready for this title opportunity.
Colanola likes to redeem his own redemption now. It's his new thing. Jack Quad. Much like PMX, that guy's been tearing up the scene lately. I expect him to jump into the championship title picture, if not tonight, real soon. I think he did it for me. He knows I love them. Yeah. Well, we all love the Johnny jokes. That's why we got that redemption there now. Maybe when he's done grocery shopping, he'll be able to join us and he can actually tell us a Johnny joke without having to type it up.
To prove to everyone that there truly is none
and or copy and paste, I suppose.
Right now.
But anyways, the Gooner making his way to the ring from Team Luke the Gooner 94. That man's always looking for a fight, always ready and willing to fight anybody on the roster.
A focused challenger
who does not matter. It is just when for him. He's a little crazy. explosive and a great technician as well. All right, so anyways, let's see what else is crack-a-lacking here. Big name not advertised but scheduled to be at Raw. I don't know what that's about. Let's see what that was again. This is from last night, but by Paul Davis, WrestlingNews.co. His plans have changed, and a major WWE star will appear tonight on Monday Night Raw, despite not being previously advertised. PW Insider Elite is reporting that Brock Lesnar has been spotted in town ahead of tonight's show. Lesnar lost to Cody Rhodes at Backlash. Of course, not much point in reading that, I guess, because we already know what happened there. We already know what happened there. He interfered and cost him the match. Pulled him out of the ring. Finn Balor was the victor.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
All right, let's see what else is going on.
When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
Looks like WWE officials are very happy with Omos' performance at Backlash. WrestlingNews.co, Paul Davis. So heading into WWE Backlash, there was a lot of fans on social media criticizing the decision to have Seth Rollins wrestle Omos. The match was announced without a long build-up, and the belief among many was that Omos wasn't ready. Coming out of Backlash, there was praise for Omos, and while he does have some more work on to become a more complete performer. It was noticeable that he has improved his work. Road Dogg recently praised Omos as a giant who has more upside than Andre the Giant and Big Show. Road Dogg said, "I think no matter what you do with Omos, no matter what happened at WrestleMania, no matter what you do, Omos can walk into any arena in any city in the world, and everybody in there will be in awe because I think he's that kind of an attraction."
Can take us anywhere.
He continued, "He has more upside to me in my mind, and I know times are different and things are different than Andre, than Big Show, than all these guys. Big Show's a great athlete. To be as big as he was and drop kicking and going to the top rope, Big Show is an incredible athlete. This guy's the same kind of athlete. He's really good athlete at that size. It's really uncommon, and it's really cool to see. He's really huge. I didn't look at Big Show like I look at this guy. He's just so tall and so high above me when you're standing there talking to him." Road Dogg's comments are debatable, but it is clear that WWE officials have plans for him. PW Insider reported today that people in the company were very happy with the Omos match with Rollins, and the feeling is that it was one of the best major matches he's had.
And you need a limitless imagination.
I haven't seen the match, so I can't confirm or deny or disagree or anything else.
Yeah, especially in a situation where a limitless amount of real estate is your battleground.
Did you guys see that match? Yo, Golden Gamer! What's going on, Golden Gamer? How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by early in the day.
Arm wringer into the Kimura.
I'm doing great, Golden Gamer. How are you doing?
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
We just got things on the go. We're just kind of touching base on the dirt sheets, see what's going on, and crack-a-lack of the World Pro Wrestling. And, of course, as you can see, we're starting the show off with a six-man elimination royale. And this is for Joe Lincoln's YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Starting off with gold on the line. And then we're sliding into a YTD Academy Women's Grand Prix Wrestling Championship Tournament. Honeybee Wrestling will, of course, put her title on the line against whomever is able to weather the storm and win the tournament. And the quarterfinals are smoking hot. Wait until you see the lineup.
This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing
Golden Gamer says, "Yeah, I had to. Can't miss this. We appreciate you. We appreciate you." All right.
And that was an efficient form of does he get him here?
Blood, did we do both shoutouts for Key or just what? We did both. Okay, never mind. I see it.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he's still
And we got a shout out for Golden Gamer. DC, did you shout out DC and get yourself in trouble yet?
Superstar switch up.
A kick out before one by the challenger.
How on earth could he not
All
keep
right.
him down for even
Ronaldo's
one at
lurking
this
at the
point?
moment.
This was the moment to capitalize on.
He must have hit the ice cream aisle.
We could have a new champion.
Alan Severn and the referee not what is he doing?
From way up, and that
Only a
definitely
2
makes
count.
solid impact.
Severn.
What a maneuver we just saw there.
You can tell Severn is not happy. I mean, the referee took forever. Severn had Johnny Rainbow eliminated right there. Flat out.
Awful landing.
Oh, from behind, the Gooner nails the Wolfman with a stop sign. That is crazy. All right, so let's see what else is going on the dirt sheets here.
Oh, look at this. Setting him up. Oh, an inverted DDT.
Possible major spoiler on WWE plans for the Judgment Day. That's interesting. This is WrestlingHeadlines.com. Mark Middleton. So WWE may be adding a new member to the Judgment Day soon. The Judgment Day currently consists of Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, and SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. But a new report from credible source Boozer Wrestling, that's what it's called. That's what it's called, Boozer Wrestling. Notes that J.D. McDonough is being considered for a spot in the heel faction. It was noted that McDonough and the Judgment Day is being heavily discussed, but as of late, last week, the addition had not been approved yet. McDonough was drafted to the Red Brand in 2023 draft last week. It's speculated that he will officially arrive on tonight's Raw, but that was not confirmed. Well, last night's Raw. Today is Tuesday. To be clear, it's speculated that he'll arrive on last night's Raw, but that was not confirmed as he was not listed on the internal run sheet. Not that I don't mean anything. They like to make last-minute changes anyways.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
All right, I don't know that at the moment there's going to be anything else overly interesting.
Now the backbreaker. This is excruciating. Shoulders down.
As far as the dirt sheets go.
And the count doesn't even begin.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Up and over, all the way to the floor. There's not a single person sitting in this arena. It's pandemonium, Cole. Oh, watch. Look out.
Suicide.
Here's something from RingsideNews.com. Ace Jenkins. It says WWE's Money in the Bank planning is too early to lock down winners. So WWE always grabs attention with their yearly Money in the Bank events. Fans want to know who will be carrying around those briefcases with guaranteed title contracts inside. It seems that it is just a bit too early to have anything locked down just yet. Oh, somebody was eliminated. I think Johnny Rainbow just got knocked out. Or TKO'd anyways. Jack Quad has eliminated him. We're down to 3 here. Jack Quad, Joe Lincoln, and Alan Severn. The Wolfman still in it to win it here. The champ kicks out.
I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
I totally missed Archer getting eliminated.
The champ kicked out and has no...
Oh!
What a stunner.
Good God. The Wolfman just gave Quad a stunner. And he is out. It is down to Severn and Lincoln. The Wolfman versus the Phenom for the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. Oh, Lincoln, right. That is it. That is all. Lincoln just knocked out the leader of the Wolfpack Horsemen just like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 6-man Elimination Royale and still your YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Champion from Team Joe Link, the Phenom, Joe Lincoln. Congratulations to Team Joe Link on your title retention. Fantastic, sir. Of course, Joe Link is probably sleeping right now. He's probably sleeping.
I'm not so sure about a miracle, but definitely a big
All right.
here in this elimination match.
So Joe Lincoln still the Pure Wrestling Champion. So now we move on to the tournament. Here we go. And as I said, this tournament is for the YTD Academy Women's Grand Prix Wrestling Championship, and it is being held under the rule set of lockdown rules. You got to pin, submit, or KO inside the 4 sides of steel. That's the only way out. 2 will enter, 1 will leave as we make our way through the quarterfinals. And let's have a look at the quarterfinals, shall we? We got Svetlana taking on Mickie James. Luke the Gooner will be happy about that. Michelle Vaughn is going to be taking on Awesome Kong. You got Ashley Sky taking on Asuka. And last but not least, from the Wolfpack Gals, it is Tia Stevens, the Anomaly, taking on the Queen of the Ring, Charlotte Flair. Again, these guys are all vying for the right to fight the reigning, defending, undisputed YTD Academy Women's Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, Honeybee from Team Queen Bee. Well, on Discord anyways, Honeybee Wrestling here in the land of Twitch. And if we could actually get a shout out for Honeybee Wrestling, I say time and time again, she is the very best women's professional wrestling e-fed in the land of purple. So make sure you check her out if you get a chance. Do I have any mods right now, or do I have to do that myself? Give me a moment. There we go. What? Did not work. Just give me a sec. It's not letting me shout out Honeybee for some reason. That is strange. Alright, well, I'll figure that out in a bit. Alright, so, in the meantime, here we go. First match of the quarterfinals. It is Svetlana Vedrozka taking on Mickie James from Team Luke the Gooner 94. This is sure to be a slobber knocker. Again, these are all being held under the lockdown rule set, so pin, submit, or knockout inside the 4 sides of steel, the only way to victory. Are you guys ready? Because it is officially showtime and go time for this YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Championship Tournament. Let's go. All right, so, anyways, BRB got to go shopping. Oh, you're going to go join Glanola? He's in the ice cream aisle, heavily looking at the cookies and cream.
Mickie James with the win.
Mickie James with the win, Golden Gamer says. Well, I mean, Luke the Gooner would definitely agree with you. That is his absolute favorite female wrestler. I got to be honest, I was always a Mickie James fan myself, so I can understand that. I can understand that. Golden Gamer, do you have a favorite female wrestler? Just out of curiosity, you have one of your own? Does anybody else have a favorite female wrestler?
This is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, Russia,
Svetlana Vedrozka.
Matches like these with talent of
still
this
has yet to grab that brass ring, being given opportunity tonight in this tournament. And the Wolfpack Horsemen have really shaken things up as far as competitors in this tournament too, by the way. Throwing in Asuka, Charlotte Flair. I mean, this is going to be a fantastic tournament. Awesome Kong is in there. This is going to be a crazy morning.
Look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
Yes, I do. Her name is Rhea Ripley. I can get behind that. Rhea Ripley is phenomenal. You know what's funny about that? If you go back just a couple of years, I was really not that big of a Rhea Ripley fan. I actually found her boring. And then suddenly, it's like a bolt of electricity just struck her right in the breasticles, and suddenly she became a monster. She's fantastic, and she's really good in the ring. I always thought she was good in the ring, but it was her, like, she had no real charisma. She didn't, I don't know. She just, I couldn't invest. But now I am heavily invested. I love Rhea Ripley. Love Rhea Ripley.
I love the gimmick.
Yeah, me too.
So much.
Yep. Yeah, I do too. I agree with you, Golden Gamer. It is fantastic.
From Richmond, Virginia, the hardcore icon.
I think we need to get a shout out
Take some pride in their
for
work,
Joe
but
Link.
Who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
He's been doing some great stuff over on his channel with his wrestling show and uploading some content to YouTube as well. Joe Link's Wrestle Zone. You can, of course, see all of that on the Archiverse Discord. He has his own section where you can check out his dark matches that he uploads to his YouTube channel.
Yes,
Sir Jack the Greatest! Actually, Sir Jack, the tournament is just beginning. The only thing you missed was the tone setter of the day. It was a 6-man elimination royale for the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. Joe Lincoln ended up retaining his championship. Fantastic match, though. Fantastic match. And then, of course, tonight, don't forget, tonight we have Wrestle Wars Genesis going live as we continue the heat in the kitchen
Reversal. Can she capitalize?
as we get closer to our award show. James West, what's going on, James West? Thanks for stopping in. Welcome to episode number 465, my friend. Welcome on in. Welcome to the Fam Jam. This is actually an additional show. We don't usually run our shows this time of day. We're usually later into the evening. We are, in fact, the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch and YouTube TV, and the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. But today we are running a tournament early in the day. Tonight, however, we are going to be doing Wrestle Wars Genesis. That is our main show. You can also find the Archiverse on YouTube, where YTD Academy goes live. And, of course, has dark matches uploaded all the time. All of our shows from the land of Twitch are also exported to our YouTube library, so YTD Academy is also the place to be on YouTube.
Must be the strategy here.
Great counter.
And, Sir Jack, could you drop the YouTube link for me and the Discord link for James West? I'd appreciate that, my friend.
Things look bleak.
We only need 21 subscribers to hit 500 on YouTube, guys. We're getting there. We are getting there. Then it is the push for 1,000 so that we can be affiliated.
It's as much a weapon as it is an enclosure. Pinfall, submission, escaping the cage, it's all much easier when you're using the unforgiving steel to keep the opposition down.
Thank you, Sir Jack. Appreciate that. Techno-Oz cheering on Svetlana Vendroska.
Oh, no! From the top rope.
But anyways, James West, what brings you in? Appreciate you stopping by. How you doing?
Kick out close to 3.
Have we met on another channel? Did you get here by chance?
And now up
Did
the
you
side
just
of the cage
hear
she goes.
Gotta wonder
the
if the
deets
stamina is there to
trending
make it all the
worldwide?
way.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. It's all over the place. We are the late night place to be. We just happen to be the daytime place to be right now. The most must-see show on Twitch and YouTube TV. And again, without a shadow of a doubt, we are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. So we appreciate you joining the Fam Jam, because we can always use more brilliant minds and great people in our community.
Sir Jack the Greatest has Svetlana been
found you on recommends and looked cool. Well, we appreciate you. This is a YTD Academy tournament, so if you're wondering why it's YTD Academy, not Genesis, Genesis is tonight. Probably be between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is our regular season show. YTD Academy is to Wrestle Wars Genesis what NXT is to Raw and SmackDown. We utilize it as a platform to further storylines, upstart new superstars whenink contracts with the Archiverse TV. And if you happen to have a wrestler of your own, James West, we have a section on our Discord called Ink a Contract. You just go in there and put your hashtag information so we can sign your superstar, get them rocking and rolling, and started in a career chasing championships, forming factions, tag teams, and having a good time. You just let us know. I think you just type exclamation follow, I think, Golden Gamer.
This power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and
You have one that Techno made. Techno-Oz is a very valued member of our community. So if you are a friend of Techno-Oz, you are already a huge member of the Fam Jam.
The answer might be more than
we love Techno Oz. Techno Oz, actually, Pneumonics just became the Wrestle Wars Genesis World Heavyweight Champion for the very first time. Blazed a trail and whooped ass is what he did. Sir Jack says, Techno Oz, the paths will cross.
Victory could be in sight for her. She
Oh, I have a call coming in. I will be right back.
Probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
And we just saw some serious offense. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. Takes incredible guts to make this climb. The sprint up the cage is on.
Off from the cage wall right down to the mat.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact.
And there she is, finally reaching the top of the cage. And she doesn't appear
Sorry
to
about
be
that.
slowing down
I had one of my
soon,
children calling. One thing I always do is I always make sure I answer the phone for my kids. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, where I am. I could be right in the middle of a work day, and I just don't care. I stop what I'm doing, and I make sure I answer the phone. Of course, I prefer if they text if I'm at work, but anyways.
She's set from the cage
let's see. Hell yeah, bring a Jezebel West. Jezebel West, is that the name of the superstar? Yeah, so just go to Discord, the Archivers Discord, and you're going to go to Ink a Contract. It's right at the top of the Discord. And just put your hashtag information in there, and as soon as this show is over, James West, what I will do is I will sign your wrestler to a contract, and we will get her a dark match at YTD Academy on YouTube.
Definitely wouldn't want to be you.
Yes, it is.
And there's the survivor of this steel
And
cage
look at that,
match.
ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and moving on to the semifinals of this tournament.
In a long while, trust me.
It is Svetlana Vedroska moving on. She becomes the first participant to hit the semifinals, so congratulations to Svetlana Vedroska. The Diamond, the Russian Diamond, moving on, baby.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
All right.
This win is huge.
So yeah, James West tonight, sometime between 10:30 and 11, I believe, is going to be the time we shoot for. We are going to be going live with Wrestle Wars Genesis. Again, that's our regular season show. A lot of things going down there. There's a lot of faction wars, tag team action happening right now. People are locked in heated feuds. So there's going to be a lot happening on Wrestle Wars Genesis tonight, so you want to make sure you check that out. Again, if you're not already subscribed to the Archivers TV on YouTube, make sure you jump on over to YouTube and smash that subscribe button, because we are getting closer and closer to 500 subscribers. So we are on the move. And speaking of on the move, let's get this tournament on the move. It is time to get to matchup number 2 of the quarterfinals. Shall we? All right. Here we go. Matchup number 2. Michelle Vaughn from Team Dogface taking on Awesome Kong. What do you guys think? Who is moving on to face Svetlana Vedroska? I kind of like saying that. The Russian Diamond. Who's moving on? Is it going to be Awesome Kong, or is it going to be Michelle Vaughn from Team Dogface? What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. I'm going to go with Awesome Kong here. I mean, Michelle Vaughn is a beast. Don't get me wrong. She's very well versed in that ring. But Awesome Kong is a savage, and she is still angry about losing her out on her opportunity at the Legends Championship just not too long ago. She's going to be looking for vindication. She's going to be looking for revenge. Michelle Vaughn, I don't know if she's up to the task. Maybe. I mean, she does come from the doghouse, so it is possible. Mitchell Vaughn, of course, multiple-time champion and tag team champion. Michelle Vaughn is certainly capable, has the correct guidance. It could happen. But what do you guys think? Vaughn or Kong? What do you think? Vaughn or Kong? Kong or Vaughn? Vaughn or Kong? Kong or Vaughn? I'm not going to stop saying that right now. That is ghastly.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yo, Dusty! What the fuck are you doing here, Archer? Well, Distinct Cone forced me to run a show. She said, listen, man, I've missed so many shows. You either run a show right now or I will unfollow your ass. I will remove myself from the Archivers Discord. We can't allow such things to happen. You know, we got to keep our members coming back. We got to keep them intrigued and interested. So, and we don't like to upset DC. So, yeah, admittance right there. See what I'm saying? We tend not to cross DC. I mean, she could very well send Rose Brewer after our ass. And then along comes that with Ashley Marie, TST. Like, I don't want any part of that. And then, you know, the Wolfpack and the Wolfpack Horsemen, they're always in the background. It's best to avoid those situations. What time zone? I am Eastern Standard Time. Right now, it is 11:12 for me. But anyways, here we go. Michelle Vaughn from Team Dogface, Awesome Kong. Who's moving on to face Svetlana Vetroska in the semifinals? Let's find out. Showtime and go time. Let's go. Yeah, so when I start my show tonight, it'll be about 10:30 or 11 p.m. Or sorry, no. If it's 10:30 my time, it'd be 9:30 your time. So between 9:30 and 10 your time.
Losing those steel cage hell in the cell. Fuck.
Also saw JQ losing. Redeem break time notice. Nice. I appreciate break times. So I watched the VOD Tamada. Yeah, well, exactly. A lot of people do that, James West. Don't feel bad about that. We have a lot of people that will watch the VOD after the show has already aired. We're fortunate that way. We get a great crowd showing up to the live shows, but we have many more people that watch that VOD after the fact. We have a fantastic community. And feel free to check out some of our recommended streamers. We have a lot of really brilliant people in the Archiverse community, very good streamers, great human beings. You will enjoy your time with the Archiverse community, I promise you. Now, we are all a bunch of professional trolls and rabid wolves, but you'll get used to villainy happening. For instance, they like to ban me from my shows. They've been generous lately. I think they missed me a little bit because we've cut back on the schedule. They miss me. They're feeling all warm and fuzzy inside when I go live right now, but on a normal occasion, they will ban me, they will cut my cords, they do all kinds of crap to me. It's fucked up. They try to catch me in swear jars. I feel like I seen Awesome Kong, and she went under the name Karma in WWE. She was Awesome Kong in TNA and in other promotions. Dusty says, I'm watching VODs because you streaming in 1 in the morning. Yeah, that happens. That's okay, Dusty. We appreciate you watching those VODs. So that's my point proven. Dusty's one of the people that watch the VODs. And that's okay. And Dusty is also very active on the Discord and is always communicating with us. So Dusty, of course, has female superstars, Lillian Dust. And he used to have... what was the name of your other wrestler, Dusty? I can't even remember now. Alexander Dustin, that's right. And we ended up, he ended up having his contract expire, and Jack Quad, of course, jumped into the picture. Jack Quad's a fucking animal, by the way. Like, what do you feed him? What is wrong with you, turning him loose on people? Do you see what he's been doing? That is gaslight. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Went to retirement.
Oh, he went to retirement. Well, good for him. You know, maybe he's got other endeavors. Maybe he's going to open a strip club or something.
Determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get
good God, Michelle Vaughn not wasting any time.
I'm still expecting
There's Awesome Kong. He's in his 50s right now. Alexander Dustin's in his 50s?
So they'll be fighting hard
Jesus Christ.
Incredible!
Dusty, are you on PlayStation?
Carefully measuring.
Bionic elbow.
I forget who is and who isn't. I forget who I have added and who I don't. You are? Do we have you added to the broadcast booth?
Number for a chance to win a channel redemption of your choices. 909. The number to win a YTV championship match is 8.
You're on PS4, yeah, but did we add you so that you're able to join the broadcast? I can't remember if we added you on the Archiverse TV channel.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Nope. Okay, so we should do that then. Or you can add me. Add the Archiverse to, I can't remember if it's the Archiverse or the Archiverse TV. It's one of them. I'd look, but I'm lazy. Add the Archiverse on PlayStation. That way I can add you so that you can join the broadcast. Okay. Because then we can add you to the broadcast, and you can, enjoy a different perspective of the show. It's a good time up here on the broadcast booth. You get a little interaction. It's a different feel for the show. Plus, you get to have fun with the lag while you're watching the show on something else.
Punches right. Good night.
All right, I'm going to see what else is going on with the dirt sheets here. Oh, we didn't even finish the article we were at about Money in the Bank. Nothing being locked down yet. So a report is apparently going around that LA Knight is slated to win the 2023 Men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Fucking hell yeah. I hope that's true. I'm a huge LA Knight fan. But anyways, this could be a massive moment for Knight's career, but nothing can be confirmed at this time. Ringside News reached out to confirm WWE's current Money in the Bank planning status. Specifically, if any winners have been determined at this time, we were told that even if the winners have been determined, it isn't almost a sure thing that the decision will change between now and then. So we were told that even if it's true that Money in the Bank winners have been chosen already, there's a lot of time to change the direction for someone to influence the direction from a variety of different angles. We can make plans for the future, but anything can change in a couple of months, especially when it comes to creative decisions. Even if WWE has a Money in the Bank match winner pegged, that might not be the same person at all when the big event rolls around. Money in the Bank will take place in London's O2 Arena on July 1st. See what I mean? They keep taking pay-per-views all over the world. Can we please get a WrestleMania over in the Tokyo Dome? Or something like that? How cool would that be? Please not Saudi Arabia. You know what? Like the Saudi Arabia thing, they had their crown jewel. Why are we now having Night of Champions and other such things over in Saudi Arabia? But anyways, I'd like to. It would be awesome to see WrestleMania sell out the Tokyo Dome. Wouldn't that be phenomenal? But anyways, the company has a lot of things that they need to book between now and then, and any number of things can go on to change plans as well. You can also never forget that Vince McMahon is still around to make his opinion known wherever he feels the need. Although they are phasing him out, so I don't know by the time Money in the Bank rolls around that he isn't going to be kind of phased out by then. But anyways, what's your take on Money in the Bank planning process, guys? Do you guys feel that LA Knight deserves that? I would love to see LA Knight win that.
What a forearm!
You sent the invite? Okay. After this match, I will check that out. I usually don't do things like this, Dusty, during the shows, but just for you, I will add you, or unless you can wait until... Well, no, because you might not be able to make the show tonight. What are your thoughts on WWE getting bought? What do you think the game's going to change? Well, I mean, I think it's a good thing that Endeavor purchased the WWE, because it's going to do a number of things that will greatly benefit both sides. You've got young professional wrestlers coming in that might see an avenue for them to because we're getting a lot more natural athletes starting to come into the business again, right? We've kind of surpassed, finally, that era where we were trying to turn people like The Miz, who were basically nobodies, into somebodies, or supermodels into divas and or women's wrestlers. We're starting to get more natural athletes. A lot of these guys are martial artists and boxers and other such things. So, that said, they can transition into MMA, kickboxing, boxing, whatever. In the same sense, when you get guys that are in their 30s, which is not that old, but for MMA and other such sports, it's getting older, right? Because you might still have all the skill in the world, and you might even be able to hold your own on the street, but when you're in a rule setting, when you're in a ring or an octagon, and there's a set of rules, and you got somebody that's in there that's quicker than you and younger than you and lighting your ass up, it's not much fun. On the street, you can cheat and you're in. But, so you're going to see people go back and forth between the two businesses, and I think that's very good for both. James West, I don't know. I'm going to guess they will keep the license to the game after the success of 23. I gotta be honest though, and I know not everybody likes EA, but I've never played too many bad EA Sports games. I've always wanted to see what EA Sports would do with a wrestling game, because they have perfected what their version of a universe mode, career mode, and other such, the GM modes, and other such things are, and they have a lot less problems. Yeah, see, I don't think EA Sports sucks. I enjoy EA Sports. I've always liked their games. I've never had an issue with them. Never had an issue with them, and I think they would make a beautiful-looking wrestling game too.
Not done yet.
But I mean, not everybody, like I said, not everybody likes EA. I get that. I understand that, and that's okay. Everybody's got their favorite producers and creators.
There's the cover for the win. She kicks out with force.
Man, Awesome Kong kicked out again. Good Lord, what a match this is. Should have seen FIFA 2020. Well, yeah, you know what? I think a lot of games for everybody in 2020 suck. Look at 2K20. It wasn't just EA. You know, every company has bad years, you know what I'm saying? But as a whole, from the time I started playing video games, you know, all the way up to now, I've always enjoyed what EA did for things like hockey and other such things, but I just really feel like they would create a beautiful wrestling game. I do. I don't know why I think that. Dusty, I have no idea. I do. You know, even when their games are shit, they still have very good graphics. They've always done very well with their... wow, Michelle Vaughn did it! Wait a minute here. I'm interested here.
Like that lived up to its billing and then some.
I got to see the replay. Like, were they? Did Michelle Vaughn escape the cage? Why is she escaping the cage in a lockdown? Why do they do these things? You know, the Wolfpack Horseman is behind this. They changed the rule set again. There is no escaping the cage in a lockdown match. What in the blue hell is even happening right now?
We are looking at the textbook definition of a winner right now, and you can bet she is about to let everyone in the locker room know.
That is ghastly. I am not impressed right now. Team Glenola and the Wolfpack Horsemen are behind this. I almost guarantee you. Jesus. Anyways, Michelle Vaughn is your victor, ladies and gentlemen, from Team Dogface. And straight from the doghouse, she now moves on to the semifinals to face Svetlana Vodroska. All right. Congratulations to Team Dogface and Michelle Vaughn. It is time to move on to matchup number 3 in the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All right, next match of the night, Ashley Sky taking on Asuka. What do you guys think? Ashley Sky just hit the women's division about 3 weeks ago. And, of course, she immediately joined Stephanie Wolf at her side. They are partners in crime. I believe they are discussing forming a tag team. I do have to talk to Team Soul Embers and Team Girly Girl about that. But Ashley Sky and Stephanie Wolf have been inseparable since she arrived on the scene. She's had some great showing. She's getting opportunity tonight, looking to defeat Asuka and move on to the semifinals in the second leg of this quarterfinal tournament. Techno says, is Ashley Sky ready for Asuka? I would hope so, because not many people are, as you know. Asuka is a savage woman. All right, do we have Asuka fans in here? Do you guys like Asuka? Well, you wouldn't be an annoyance, Dusty, but usually I just don't add people right during the middle of a show because, you know, shit pops up on your screen, etc., etc.
She is well talented.
Etc., etc. I like her. She is well talented. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. It is Ashley Sky versus Asuka. Let's go.
Techno Oz numbers are 093. Good luck, Techno Oz.
093. What are the numbers? 909 and 845. So,
Close.
Techno, that puts you in the running for the channel redemption reward because you are within the 50 points necessary.
Play. In the Dusty, your numbers are 4,
4, 4, 9.
Good luck in the Dusty.
Unlucky.
There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are the chose. Fuck. Play.
Let's see what superstar I am today.
West 1197, your numbers are 5, 7, 1. Good luck.
I am Alexa Bliss. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why am I always getting the female superstars? Everybody else gets like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kane. I always get a female wrestler. Always. The goddamn thing hates me. James West is Edge. Techno Oz is Lita. The Rated R superstar is James West. And don't forget, guys, you can play the lotto twice because there is 2 sets of numbers. Just to be clear.
They are ready for unapologetic
1, 5, and 2. Unlucky.
If we saw apologetic in-ring action of any sort, Byron.
9-2-0. That puts you in the running, and you just got closer. So James in West Texas, you are the closest right now to the channel redemption reward. The number for that is 909.
West 1197. There are some amazing and fun skipping the rest. Play.
Wow.
What's wrong with getting a female wrestler, Archer? Play. In the Dusty, your numbers are 0.
921 Sir Jack gets.
There are some amazing and fun
wow.
channel rewards to choose from if you are the chosen.
But that still makes
play. Sir Jack the Great.
That still makes James West the leader for that. But 920 and 921 back to back. Look at that.
On even more excitement tonight.
That's crazy. Let's see what I get. I don't usually play the lotto.
Lotto.
Oh, wait, that's Dogface channel. It's Jackpot here. I don't even know what's going on my own show. How disgusting is that?
Enter the Empress. Nobody.
Is it play? It's not Jackpot either. I don't even know what I'm doing. Thank you, Dusty.
Play.
788. Unlucky.
There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from.
And 627. Yeah, I didn't even come close. I did not even come close.
Just check her resume.
Holy hell.
Match winner. Money in the bank. Contract holder.
I think in a few moments I'm going to utilize that break time notice I was given. My bladder is starting to scream. I do not wear Depends. I was never good at gambling, so I didn't get used to wearing the things. I'm sure they're uncomfortable and probably doesn't feel good when it's all moist and wet down there. So at some point, I am going to use the facilities. I want to see what happens with this match, though, so I'm not going anywhere quite yet.
Just to name a few.
I want to see
NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw
if Ashley Sky is ready for Asuka.
If you look deep
James says all I get is Subway ads on Twitch. Well, I mean, it could be worse. Subway's tasty. You know, James West, if you subscribe to the Archerverse TV, you get ad-free viewing. Subscriptions are never required, but always appreciated.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this
never
match
required,
moves on to the
but
next stage
always
of this
appreciated.
tournament.
Dusty says, I have one of them.
The target.
On the attack from behind. Neck breaker.
It's probably Glenola's fault, guys. He probably bought a Subway and is channeling all of his ads to the Archerverse TV channel. It's clearly the Wolfpack Horsemen. They're behind it. That's why everybody's getting Subway commercials. I apologize. He's uncontrollable. I mean, we've tried to kick him out. It doesn't work. He does not listen. He still keeps coming back. He's a savage.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist.
All right. So, anyway,
absolutely
where were we on the dirt sheets? One must look.
And that was a well-executed attack.
I
don't even remember if there was anything else
Check out this power.
even in the dirt sheets.
Deadlift into a power bomb.
A power bomb's not meant to be pretty,
let's
but
see.
oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Looks like there's some new segments and multiple matches being revealed for tonight's NXT.
She's in a tremendous amount of pain.
This is ringsidenews.com, Steve Carrier. So it says the road to Battleground continues on this week's episode of WWE NXT with several new matches and segments added to the card. Nathan Frazier will return to host the second edition of the hard-hitting Home Truth Show, while Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen reunite as tag team partners after a brief split. The duo will face Hank Walker and Tank Ledger in what should be an exciting match. Tyler Bate and Charlie Dempsey will also square off with NXT North American champion Wes Lee and Drew Gulak in their corners. Bate and Dempsey's program includes Lee and Gulak and promises to be an entertaining segment. Another singles bout has been added to the card, with Eddie Thorpe facing off against Damon Kemp, who recently bullied the NXT newcomer. In addition, Duke Hudson will face Javier Bernal in a singles match next week. It's probably Javier, not Javier. The updated NXT card for this week includes Eddie Thorpe versus Damon Kemp, Duke Hudson versus Javier Bernal, Tyler Bate versus Charlie Dempsey with NXT North American champion Wes Lee and Drew Gulak in their corners, Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen versus Hank Walker and Tank Ledger, Nathan Frazier hosting the second edition of Hard Hitting Home Truths, Braun Breaker. See, that still bothers me. I hope when he goes to the main roster, they give him a name change. Even if they keep Braun, like I said, Braun Steiner. He should be utilizing his name. But anyway, versus Trick Williams, Ilya Dragunov versus Dijak. NXT Tag Team Champions Gals defend against the Dyad. And the tournament for the vacant NXT Women's title will begin. This week's NXT promises to be action-packed with several exciting matches and segments for fans to enjoy. The road to Battleground continues, and it will be interesting to see how these storylines develop in the weeks ahead. Which match or segment are you guys most interested in? Do you have one? Do you care? Not everybody watches NXT. I mean, I love NXT, but I never speak for anybody else.
Answering back.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
All right, so, but what do you guys think? Dusty says, can I add anyone if I redeem extra character, correct?
Breaks the close count.
You mean if you claim a superstar?
Close to 3.
Yes.
Yeah, if you claim a superstar, you can put them into matches, yeah.
Here's a snapmare.
I mean, that just puts you behind their, you become their managerial for the allotted time. There's different time lengths. I believe it's 30 and 60 days, if I'm not, or is it 30 and 60 days? I forget.
Oh, and a kick out. How did she do that?
How does anyone kick out at this point?
But yeah, if you claim a superstar, then you can redeem matches for them.
Oscar retaliates.
Yo, Shadows! What's going on, Shadows? Welcome in, my friend. Appreciate you. Welcome to episode number 465. Did you see Weapons of Mass Destruction become tag team champions yesterday, my friend? Did you see that?
Here she goes up the side of the cage.
Were you there to witness it? Did you see it? Did you hear it?
Bliss finds the mark.
Oscar won't come back after that.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
You didn't. So YTD Academy went live yesterday for the first time in Archerverse 4.0, and the Weapons of Mass Destruction, they were involved in a Fatal 4 Best 2 out of 3 Falls match for the YTD Academy Tag Team Championship.
Look easy.
She can't be liking the view from up there.
She is way.
Dusty says, of course he didn't. Actually, yeah, I was going to say, actually, Shadows watches a lot of the content. I know you're ribbing him, but Shadows knows his shit. He knows what's going on.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
No Wi-Fi till Thursday. That is ghastly, sir. Did you ask for a... Whoa, that match is over already? Who won? I missed that whole match. Fuck. I literally purposely did not use my break time notice just to watch that match, and I fucking missed the whole thing. Ashley Sky beat Asuka. And again, they are escaping the cage. You know, we need to have a talk with Team Glenola and the Wolfpack Horsemen, because I remind everybody, there is no escaping a lockdown. This was supposed to be lockdown rules. That means 4 sides of steel, pin, submit, or knockout, not jump over top of the wall and drop to the ground like, oh, I hate that. I hate that. Anyways, Lillian is a jobber.
Just like Kali Shadows.
Actually, Lillian Dust was in action yesterday, Dusty. YTD Academy Live. Episode 16, sir. Check it out. Go watch the VOD. Matter of fact, can somebody drop the YouTube link? Give him a hand.
She not even in TAV.
She's not. No, Lillian Dust is, actually.
But at least Lillian...
Oh, Kali Shadows. No, Kali Shadows isn't, no. We've never inked Kali Shadows to a contract before. Shadows is correct. He is correct. All right, here we go, guys. So Ashley Sky moving on to the semifinals. Let's get to the final match in the quarterfinals. The finale of the quarterfinals. And here we go. It is going to be the Anomaly, Tia Stevens, taking on the Queen of the Ring, Charlotte Flair. Which one of these two vixen villains are going to move on to face... what's that say? Oh, never mind. But at least Lillian can win a match. Well, I mean, I can't say if...
double belt around your waist, Shadows.
I still see no double belt. I can't say because I've never seen Kali Shadows in TAV, so I couldn't agree with you there. I mean, now I'm kind of interested or intrigued. Kali doing her own shit. I don't know if I've ever even watched Kali wrestle. To be fair. Sir Jack says Tia, hands down. But anyways, the winner of this match will move on to face Ashley Sky in the semifinals. The semifinals will be completed immediately following this matchup. And man, oh man, it's going to be a great semifinals. I am excited. Again, these guys are all vying for the right to fight the current reigning, defending, undisputed YTD Academy Women's Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, Honeybee, who is waiting on the pine for a competitor to step up to the plate and start swinging for the fences. Who's it going to be? We're going to find out. But first, we got to get through Tia Stevens and Charlotte Flair, the Queen of the Ring, versus the Anomaly right now. Let's turn and burn. Showtime and go time. All of the above. Let's make it multiple choice. What the hell? Everything else is in the world these days. Let's see here. Shadow says, what was DMing my GM from another Fed about a title push? Wait, what? What I was DMing my GM for? I'm lost. I gotta go back now. I should ban all of you. Kali versus Lillian Dust potential feud. Well, I mean, how do we have Kali versus Lillian Dust when we don't have Kali? That's a problem, right? Sir Jack says Tia's winning this thing. Sir Jack thinks that Tia Stevens is going to beat Charlotte Flair. What do you guys think about that? Anybody else have an opinion? What are your thoughts? What do you think?
The Anomaly, Tia Stevens.
What do you think?
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
I'm in another Fed called GCW from Frost.
So you need to have the match here.
Do you not see that Menace Archer? Sorry, what Menace?
One win will change it all for her career.
Do we have a Menace? Is his name Shadows? I wouldn't even let the blades fade. Oh, okay. I'm in another Fed called GCW from Frost Hero 7. Hey, Frost Hero 77, I'm pretty sure I'm following them. Maybe I have seen Kali Shadows then. I'm pretty sure I've been there. And he has two people as a GM, and my GM for my show I was drafted to wanted to give her the U.S. title push. Oh, nice. How'd that go?
Game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman
DC
to ever set foot
slapping
in
that
WWE
self-destruct
ring.
button. You
With
go,
all
girl.
of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch.
Callie
and
isn't.
Rousey,
Oh, Callie
and
isn't in
revolutionized the
GCW.
industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen
Okay.
has built an empire.
Well, I mean, Shadows. I mean, I don't know what Callie Shadows has in her future.
Yeah, and always maintaining
You know, if she's going to be
confidence
looking
and
for other
savage
avenues eventually. But I mean, if she ever wants to ink a contract, I'm most certainly open to that. I mean, the women's division can always use more talent. And we know that anybody comes from Team Shadows or the Doghouse or anywhere extended are top-notch superstars, and we'd be glad to have them. So, but I mean, that is not my call.
Flair proudly
Tony is in GCW, and the push starts Friday. Oh, cool.
Of the women's division.
I'll have to check that out.
Gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
By the way, Shadows, you never did tell me
As the Queen.
what your plans were with your. I mean, you still haven't had your rematch yet.
To her opposition.
You just can't game plan.
You haven't had the
with this
rematch
type
for
of
the
brilliance.
YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Championship yet.
This first round tournament match.
I mean, you can do that pretty much anytime you want.
Of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament. So while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match.
Just waiting to get Wi-Fi. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you just let me know. I mean, he's been owed that rematch for what, a couple of weeks now, I think. So
Damage to the hamstring.
whenever you decide you're ready for that, we'll get something working.
Right on cue.
One reversal after another. These two
Christ, if Tony Stone's not careful, though, he might land himself right in the middle of the rivalry with Mnemonics, War of the Machine, and Joe Lincoln. Could you imagine those four chaotic bastards all going to battle at one time in the same ring?
But she reverses the pressure. Incredible move.
Pandemonium. They may as well just change the match to Pandemonium.
Shoulder tackle.
It would be Saturday,
With
probably.
interference much less a factor when inside the cage, what does the victory come down to?
We don't have a show on Friday anymore at the moment.
But it's who wants it more.
It's been shelved for a spell. Super Brawl is making a comeback, but the only shows we have now is Wrestle Wars Genesis is our only scheduled show every week.
Celebrations yet.
And then YTD Academy Live every other week. And then, of course, our YTD Academy Dark matches. Saturday, okay. Because I plan on going live with episode 17 of YTD Academy on Saturday. That's my plan currently. That's my standing plan. We'll see what happens with that.
Freedom just inches away as the door is signaled.
Sadly, my
to
work
open.
schedule keeps fluctuating and changing. I hate when that happens. Just give me a schedule, leave it alone, let me work my week, and go home. Luke the Gooner.
The next one might do it.
Depends how long you're going to be running your show for, Luke. I mean, we haven't even started the semifinals yet, so we have at least, what, 4 matches left.
And she goes for the pin.
We got at least 4 matches.
What, only 2? Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps.
Thank you for the shout out for Luke the Gooner. Appreciate that.
Going out to find a recourse, find a new man. A kick out before 3.
I always appreciate when we're acknowledging our community when they come into the channel.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
I say it all the time, we got one of the greatest communities in cyberspace. So we want to make sure we acknowledge them and let them know they are appreciated. Redeem YTD Academy Championship op. Actually, it might be a fatal 4-way, Shadows, because there's 3 of them locked into a rivalry, but we can absolutely slide you in there.
Way to steer
That would be
clear.
phenomenal. And can you put that in matchup request and make sure you put title up beside it?
Drift away.
Or somebody do that for him? I don't care who does it.
2. She gets the shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it.
She's ordering the ref to open the door. The official following her
Yeah,
orders.
you'd end up
Could he move
smack
any
dab in the middle of a
slower?
rivalry between Mnemonics, War of the Machine, and Joe Lincoln.
Shoulders down. Could she finally
But I mean,
put
you
this
can
away?
always choose a different championship too. You can always challenge for the pure
Just won't
championship.
stay down.
Here she
Does your
goes,
Discord have a
advancing up
general
the side of the
challenge?
cage.
Yeah, it's called No
Every
Holds Barred,
inch
James.
climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
It's called No Holds Barred.
Trying to escape the cage.
I'll tell you, this guy's no competitor here.
You'll
He's looking
find
to
lots
give
of
in.
things
It's going
on
to
there,
take a
James.
lot
You'll
to
find
end this
title
fight.
history.
We are just seeing sheer
When we're running our
perseverance.
next shows
Nothing
is always
being
updated.
left back. In search
We have
of
a
some
YTD
footing to make
Academy
this huge
area.
climb.
We have other streamer teams that have
Oh,
their own sections on our Discord for various reasons.
And again. Picking up momentum.
Feel free to post away, James. We consider the Archiver's Discord everybody's Discord. It does not belong to me. It belongs to the community. We
She's taking a beating here.
have a good
This
time
match
on
has
there,
been so back
and
forth.
people are
I think
free
it
to
can still go
discuss
either way.
what they want, when they want.
Oh my God, what an elbow.
Again, we have a bunch of rabid wolves and trolls for a community, so nobody really gets carried away, and if they do, the community
To their
hops all
advantage.
over them.
Very effective.
Jack Quad versus Joe Lincoln for the Pure Wrestling title. That is a good match. That would be that would be a fantastic match, in fact,
Charlotte
and a
Flair. Is she gonna tap
great
out?
matchup to
I think
have
it's
for
only a matter
episode
of
17
time.
of YTD Academy Live
Has
too.
gotta be radiating in pain right
So
now,
we'll
but
keep. We won't even do a
somehow,
dark
some
match of that.
way
We'll
she
make
gets
sure
out.
we should stop doing, except for Legends Championship matches.
Just carry
We
the
should
opposition
maybe
anywhere
tag
they
team
want.
matches. We should stop having the main titles in dark matches and just keep them for YTD Academy Live.
Into a double knee
We can still have tag team titles on the line. We can still have the Legends Championships on the line.
2. And she fights it off.
Getting
I mean,
that
we do
shoulder
something
up
very
now
similar for
is
Genesis.
huge.
I mean, after the first show of the month, usually it's tag team titles and or faction wars leading up to stream previews. So,
Now there's an opening. Motioning for the referee to open the cage
has
door.
Jack ever won a title in TAV? I believe he has. Let me look. If not, he's won a contract case, I think.
Dragon sleeper applied. This could be it. Oh man, there's nowhere for her to go. This may be over quickly.
She's trying to fight it. Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
God damn it, I saw JQ in that titty match.
Impressive reversal there. Hooked up. Wow, look at the powered side slam.
An agile escape.
Into a gut buster. Nice. She's moving up the cage here.
Maybe
Better
he
be
has.
quick about it. Not
No,
much time
he
to
has
get
yet to
over.
win a title.
Trying to escape the cage. Ooh.
Ah, Charlotte caught by the counter. She certainly took a
Yeah, no,
chance.
Jack Quad is yet to win a title. But that said, God damn it, I saw JQ in that title match.
Shocked when she kicked out. You and I both, Byron. And guys, we know Charlotte. This is only going
Yeah,
to make her
well,
more
I was just
aggressive
going to say,
kick out,
I
but she's
don't
ready
think
to
he's
finish
lost
things.
in one-on-one
Not good.
competition.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
I'm pretty sure he's undefeated in singles competition, but he's definitely lost
And now she finally
multi-man
makes it.
matchups.
She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
Oh, ouch. Fortitude being tested.
Were you
with
Triple Crown
every
champ?
step.
Able to get a hold of her on the cage. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Uh-oh, face first. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Like, did you hold all three at one time, or just you've won 3 of them? I forget. You held all the. Oh, that's right. We still have to put. We still have to put. You guys became the first tag team to do that.
Superstar switch up.
So we have to put Tony Stone and Drek into the Hall of Fame. At our first award show, they were Triple Crown Tag Team Champions. That's right. I almost forgot about that. We haven't even touched base on that. We got to make sure we do that.
And she's gingerly balanced on the top of the cage. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top.
I still have to make up new Triple Crown title awards. I haven't done that.
Please don't. No. She goes flying back down to the mat.
I mean, we had them for the Archerverse 3.0, but I'm going to change them up a little bit, make them look a little nicer.
She continues to scale the side of the cage.
Bigger, badder, better. You know us. We got to do it. You got to keep improving the content that we're producing. Weapons cannot be stopped. Well, they just won tag titles again. Wow, Charlotte Flair won. That is it. That is all. The winner of the match, and moving on to face Ashley Sky in the semifinals. The queen of the ring, Charlotte Flair, is your victor. Congratulations to Charlotte Flair. I don't know if anybody was rooting for Charlotte Flair. Can you really count Charlotte Flair out of any match, though? That's the thing.
Can we throw Archer off the cage?
Can we throw Archer off the cage? Do we really have to throw Archer off the cage? Because technically speaking, he tends to walk off the top of them anyways. Just ask Lanola.
I don't think anybody will question the
He'll tell you. He loves that story.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
That is not funny, Dusty. Somebody AKO Dusty, please. Attempting to stir the pot. Cause villainy when it's not necessary. Everybody's behaved themselves today, Dusty. You got to come in here and start being naughty. Somebody AKO Dusty. He deserves it. Feel vindicated once you've done it. Feel good about yourself for the day.
I'm a villain until the end.
Oh, James got another Subway ad. You got to take the @ symbol out, DC.
Okay.
Just exclamation point AKO I'm the Dusty.
Also one-on-one he lost against Mitch.
Another championship up.
And against Joe Lincoln where he destroyed.
Oh my God. You're not gonna. Oh my God, Honeybee will be fucking pissed, especially if she makes it through this tournament as champion. Oh, Shadows is gonna really shake things up.
Let's consider this her debut match.
Uh-oh. Let's consider this. Oh my God, he's gonna. Honeybee is gonna be fucking pissed. Ho ho ho. Oh. There you go. DC got it. Yeah, Sir Jack, you got to take out the @ symbol. It's just AKO and Dusty. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of the semifinals. Here we go. It is Svetlana Vodrovska taking on Team Dog Faces Michelle Vaughn. Who do you guys think is winning this matchup? We will, of course, open the betting lines starting in the second match of the quarterfinals. As always, the final 3 matches of any card, we open the betting lines so you can earn some Archerverse bucks, so you can do things like cause villainy, catch me, or anybody else that's on the broadcast and swear jars, ban them, whatever you want to do. Have some fun with that. Purchase championship opportunities. There's lots of things to do with Archerverse bucks. So the next round is the championship rounds, and we will open the betting lines up. Of course, I never count the championship round because that's an additional round. Some tournaments don't have a championship round. They simply have a tournament final. So we keep that going. So yes, you will get to bet on 4 matches in the tournament starting the next round. But who do you guys think? Sound off. Who's winning this matchup? Svetlana Vodrovska or Michelle Vaughn? Who's escaping that cage even though they're not supposed to escape the fucking cage? You know why? You want to know why they're not supposed to escape the cage? Because you cannot escape the fucking cage in a fucking lockdown match. Fucking Severn and the Wolfpack fucking Horsemen screwing with our show again. But anyways, right, that's what I'm saying. Why are they escaping the cages? You're locked inside 4 sides of steel. You pin, you submit, or you knock out. This is the Wolfpack Horsemen's doing. This is all about, this is Alan Severn fucking with our show, as usual. But anyways, here we go. Svetlana Vedrovska, Michelle Vaughn, semifinal, showtime and go time. Actually, James West, we actually have our own created matches, so yeah. It's just that sometimes the game likes to fight back. Like, you know, when you're, I mean, I haven't seen it yet in this iteration of the game, but like, you know, when you're watching your match, and the superstars are coming out and they have no clothes on.
2K says no to your rules.
I know, right? They do that a lot. Hell, listen, I literally, you can ask anybody. I have had superstars win titles that aren't even in the match to win the title. I'm not even lying. You can't make that shit up. Okay, guys, I'm going to utilize my break time notice. I do have to pee. My bladder appreciates your patience. I will be right back. Enjoy the first semifinal matchup. DC, tell some jokes or something.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, the Diamond.
I have no idea what is wrong with the WWE Universe. Why are they booing? Don't they value loyalty? Don't they value honor?
Well, this superstar is the personification of loyal to a fault. They don't question these awful allegiances following bad orders.
Have you seen their successes, Byron? Their accolades? You've never won a championship. Why bite the hand that feeds?
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big things from her tonight.
The Russian Diamond taking to the ring, ready for another round. Okay, people didn't like the joke.
And representing Weapons of Mass Destruction from Birmingham, England, Michelle Vaughn.
Now, here's an example of someone who could maybe benefit from cooling down a little bit. What a bad temper.
Thinking of marrying
Corey,
a German.
I completely disagree.
The
their tenacity has been the key to most of their success here in WWE. It's what makes them an exceptional competitor.
We knew Archer was the joke already.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
Lol.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close. These competitors can taste it.
Okay.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch.
And crashing a long way down.
Oh no, she is sent plummeting to the canvas.
Oh, that was a devastating fall.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
What a barrage of stomps. Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
This superstar turning things around.
Starting to roll.
Here comes the momentum shift. You feel it changing here.
Boom.
She did her homework there.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
There's a bit of primal feeling at play when you have combatants locked inside a steel cage.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. That's why the steel cage match is often reserved for the most heated of rivalries. This is something that needs to be contained and confined.
To see a complete list of champions from each respective brand, simply type
And a kick out at 2.
How is that not 3?
WCW or YTD into the chat.
She's working her way up to the top of the cage.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Powerbomb.
Off from the cage wall, right down to the mat.
She is going to be feeling that one for a while.
Middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope.
Scratching and clawing, this could be it.
Wards off the pin at 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this. Just wearing down the opponent.
Trouble, in trouble. Tap out, she's got to tap out. She's going to get hurt, seriously hurt.
The jeopardy is real. Tap out.
Gotta find an escape path quickly. And she's doing it. She's out.
She scores big with the counter.
Inverted atomic drop incoming.
Ooh. Big boot. And a senton. And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on.
And there you see her moving up the cage. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Has to find a foothold now to take that first step down.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Got her in time.
Not letting her get away just yet. Making the big climb towards victory.
Oh, face full of steel.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Not many places for her to go now. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here.
In the back room. 1, 2, 3, 1, Gorilla.
And she did it. Big win inside the cage.
Well, that was good timing. That is it. That is all. The winner of the match, and moving on to the tournament final.
As that match demonstrated.
I'm a little bit surprised at this one, I'll be honest. I thought Michelle Vaughn would have taken out Svetlana. Sorry, Tecto. I actually thought Michelle Vaughn was going to win that match. Did not happen. So the winner of the match, and moving on to the tournament finals, Svetlana Vedrovska gets that much closer to squaring off with the Queen Bee, the Queen of the Hive. I almost said 5, Honeybee. I apparently cannot fucking talk this afternoon at all.
WWE superstar.
Oh, Alyssa, welcome in. You actually decided to show up. What's new and exciting? Although it is you, so I'm going to guess nothing. Did you fall on your face yet today? I would be greatly amused if you did. Anyways, Alice smirks as Svetlana exits the match. All right, so congratulations to Svetlana Vedrovska. Gets that much closer to facing Honeybee in the tournament championship final. Let's move on to the next semifinal matchup. And I'll open up the betting line as well so you can bet on Ashley Sky versus Charlotte Flair. Who do you guys think is going to move on to face Svetlana Vedrovska?
Jackpot number for a chance to win a channel redemption of your choices.
Give me a moment while I open up the betting line.
The number to win a YTD championship match is 8. I'd be amused if you would fall down the stairs, but I don't express it.
All right, so who moves on to face Svetlana? Is it going to be Ashley Sky or Charlotte Flair? I'll give you 5 minutes to make your bets, as always. And there you go. Betting lines are open. Go ahead and start gambling, you fiends. Let's see who's walking out the victor and moving on to face Svetlana Vedrovska. Shall we in the tournament final? Ashley Sky or Charlotte Flair? Time to turn and burn. Let's go. All right, so who do you guys got winning this thing? Betting lines are open, but who do you have? I'd be amused if you'd fall down the stairs, but I don't expect it. Well, next time you come over, I'm just going to really strongly consider pushing you down the stairs. And by the way, it's your, Y-O-U''re.
Laughing.
You are, not your. I don't own the word right. I am the master of many things, but, you know. Anyways. Anyways, who do you guys have winning this? Who's winning? Ashley Sky or Charlotte Flair? What do you think?
Semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring, representing Airboom.
And by the way, what is going on with Luke the Gooner? How's his show going? Did anybody check out his show?
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes.
He is still live. Okay. His interactive death zone is live currently.
No.
All right, so I'm tired, still waiting for Soul to wake up so I can go shopping. Well, girly, you know what you can do? You can just go grab some pots and pans and slam them together above his head like a gong. Get his ass up. There'll be no thanking, Archer.
I don't know how you can't.
But if you utilize the pot idea, you can thank me for waking Soul up.
Against the greatest
Cold Logic Wolf, what's going on?
women's division history.
Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Ice water does wonders. You know, you could try the ice water.
Bear witness to the queen.
You could try the ice water.
Listen, here is a
that would work.
Generational talent. There's no doubt about
okay,
that.
So don't use the pots and pans. Use the ice water. Cold Logic Wolf makes a very good point. Well, so you're just doing him a favor with the ice water. You're waking him up and you're giving him a bath at the same time, you know.
Is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her
Good Lord,
unquestioned
Alyssa.
kingdom.
What is wrong with you?
Stop you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled in every facet.
Actually, don't tell us at all what's wrong with you. We don't want to know.
Risk-taking.
We do not want to know.
No other women's competitor has been so decorated, so revered.
All right. The Queen of the Ring making her way to the squared circle. This bout with Ashley Sky about to go down. So I personally think Ashley Sky gets the job done here. I think we're going to see Ashley Sky versus Svetlana Vedrovska in the tournament final. Beyond that, I don't know. I don't know which one of them goes on to face Honeybee. I want to say at that point, Svetlana, I think. I think Svetlana Vedrovska, this might be her night. I don't know. We're going to see. I mean, at least for the tournament, right? I'm not saying she's going to beat Honeybee. Honeybee is a beast. The Queen of the Hive. The Queen Bee.
As the Queen.
And intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan.
I don't want to wreck the chair. He's sleeping in the chair? Again? What is wrong with him?
Also, he sleeps in the computer chair next to the PC.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's because he's always streaming. He probably falls asleep in the middle of his VR streams.
Is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all.
That is not funny, Sir Jack.
Is this the right time?
But I did notice that as well.
Stop pulling a leg snap.
I did notice that as well. Maybe, you know, maybe the mother-daughter duo in the women's tag division are on the wrong team, and maybe they should be part of the coalition. I don't know. Just saying.
Just how much fight she's got left.
I mean, Alice and Akira could just turn on Amber and Dr. Britt Baker.
Oh, this isn't pretty.
Of course, the Outlaws are doing sensational currently in the women's division, so you know, sometimes if it's not broke, you don't really want to fix it. But
both competitors digging into wells they didn't even know existed.
man, Charlotte Flair just about picked up a pinfall victory right there.
What a chop.
Ashley Sky looks like she might be a little bit fatigued here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, springboard drop kick. Good God, right in the chesticles. You know, that can't feel good. I got to tell you. That really can't feel good. Oh, nice. Ashley Sky with a pinfall here.
She still has life.
Charlotte Flair kicking out, though. 2 count only.
Rope-assisted drop kick.
Oh, I have a phone call coming in. I'll be right back, guys.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And now she's looking to find a way down. And she is making climbing this steel cage look easy.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
She's off to the races up the cage.
There's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, the Warrior Princess, Ashley Sky.
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
If this outcome becomes a pattern for Charlotte, her future's going to look very, very bleak.
I don't think that's going to be the case, Corey.
You don't get paid to think.
I'm back from lunch. James West 1197, welcome back. Interesting matchup here. The new jackpot number for a chance to win a channel redemption of your choice is 909. The number to win a YTD championship match is 8. Flay. Sir Jack the Greatest, your numbers are 8, 6, 5. Good luck, Sir Jack the Greatest. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if Svetlana got this.
This woman is the real deal.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, the Diamond.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
Dropped 1100 on her, Jack.
And representing Air Boom from Cleveland, Ohio, the Warrior Princess, Ashley Sky.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one.
I had Red Baron pizza for lunch. Just on a phone call with the MRS.
A major match ahead of her. She plans on proving exactly why she's worthy of big matches like these.
James West 1197 no sharing.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. Clawing at the opponent's face.
Ripping at the eyes and the face. Sleeper suplex.
Steered clear of that.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Here she goes up the side of the cage.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
She's working her way up to the top of the cage. She's made it all the way to the top of the cage. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
She can't be liking the view from up there.
And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She could be nearing the end here.
Face first into the cage.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Oh no, she is sent plummeting to the canvas.
That was a nasty fall for her. Oh my goodness.
Together, we will grow strong in our communities where we remain strong by our constant support for
And she
one
fights it
another's
off.
endeavors.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Muscled all the way up into the cutter.
Or do you think it's better to try and escape the cage or focus on beating down the competition?
Oh, the two go hand in hand, Cole. You can't make it out of the cage without softening up your opposition first. So it's all about balance between those two strategies.
She's moving up the cage here.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
She's laid across the top of the cage now. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She's probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, the Diamond.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
These superstars took each other to the absolute limit.
Well past the limit, I'd say.
The new jackpot number for a chance to win a channel redemption of your choice is 909. The number to win a YTD championship match is 8. Skipping the rest. Sorry guys, still on the phone with the MRSES, stuck in a drive-thru. Emoji grinning squinting face.
The following is a steel cage match and is for the Grand Prix Championship.
The Archer vs.
Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
Play. It Shadowks, your numbers are 9, 7, 1. Good luck at Shadowks. There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose from if you are the Joe.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. Perhaps the biggest opportunity of her career tonight, but she is more than ready for the challenge.
ILL do a bonus match for the interruption.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
If Honeybee was here right now, she wouldn't be amused with this at all.
You have to wonder if this is the last night she carries that title to the ring.
I dropped 1K on Svetlana. It's cool, real life happens.
Introducing the challenger from Moscow, Russia, the Diamond. And her opponent from London, England, she is the Grand Prix champion, Holly B.
The champion has no intention on tonight being their final night with the title.
Here we go with the title on the line. The stakes in this match really couldn't be any higher.
You can tell these superstars are ready to give their all to walk out of here the champion.
They might be limping out of here if this match is even half as intense as I think it might be.
Drops the knee.
And now she's mounted on the cage, trying to scale up the wall.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
This is not going to end well.
Power bomb! Uh-oh. She's sent from the cage down to the ring.
Oh, that was a devastating fall. Extreme harm placed upon the left knee.
An elbow drop, and then Look at the knee strikes. Crippling attack on the knee. She's making that ascension up the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no! With the championship on the line. And she breaks the count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Strong suplex. There's two. Emphatic kick out from the champion. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question.
Check. Uh-oh. Oh, impressive counter. Ooh. Super kick. Gosh. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
We could have a new champion.
Two. The reign continues. The champ kicks out.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. And now she finally makes it to the top. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out? Guys, I can't take this. The tension is off the charts.
Bam!
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position, making the big climb towards victory.
And now she's been able to scale the side of the cage. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She can't be liking the view from up there.
The champion retains.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
Here is your winner, and still Grand Prix champion, Holly B.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win won't be all that matters much longer.
Alice sits in the back drinking with Archer as she watches Honeybee escape, then throws her chair at the TV.
Sorry about that. The missus was stuck at a drive-thru, and then she hit every red light in town. She was on her way to bring me like coffee and a muffin, and I felt bad. So I stayed on the phone with her. I do apologize, but holy crap, look at that. Honeybee, still the YTD Academy Grand Prix Women's Wrestling Champion. I missed the entire fucking match, though. How was the match? Was it a good match? Did I miss a banger, or what? What happened? What happened? I do have to issue the betting. Hold on one sec. I'll issue the payout from the betting line.
Pizza. It was good. I feel
so the winner of the match was Johnny B, apparently, not even Honeybee. It's a new wrestler. It is Honeybee's twin. Only 1,010 Irish versus Bucks on the line there. All right, so since we did have an interruption, the tournament is over. Obviously, Honeybee still the reigning, defending, undisputed YTD Academy Women's Grand Prix Wrestling Champion. So we will have ourselves a bonus match. Here we go. We're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned... You know what? I just actually developed... we have our Gauntlet Rumble, and now we have a larger Gauntlet Rumble match. And we're going to do that in here in just a second. All right, so Honeybee, the victor,
chance to win a channel redemption of your choice,
and still reigning defending champion.
The number to win a YTD
we'll take a quick snapshot for the snapshot. Jesus, fuck, I can't talk. For the no holds barred for Discord, so everybody can see what Honeybee managed to accomplish this afternoon. Although Svetlana went through an entire tournament to get to Honeybee. Wasn't the tournament it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be under lockdown rules. For some reason, they were still able to escape the cage. That was annoying. All right. Give me a moment while I take the snapshot. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to have ourselves a Gauntlet Rumble. As soon as I find it. There was the 10-man. There should be a new one. There it is. Gauntlet Rumble Royale. It is 20 men. Now, and we're going to have it YTD Academy. All right, so who do we want in this Gauntlet Rumble? Who do you guys want to see participating in this Gauntlet-style Rumble match? 357 unlucky. 949. Well, actually, that would have been close, but somebody is, because that's within the 50 points, but somebody already is a lot closer than that, I believe. You want Joe Lincoln in there? All right, let's put Joe Lincoln in there. It doesn't have to be all streamer teams. If you guys want to throw some TAB superstars in there, go right ahead. I'm way past where Joe Lincoln would be. There we go. Joe Lincoln is in. Who else do we want in there? Who else do we want to put in there? Do we want to put Umaga in there, or do we want to replace Umaga? Let's do it that way. Keep or replace. And with who? Keep or replace. Umaga yes or Umaga no?
Keep Umaga.
Keep Umaga? Okay. What about Axiom?
Replace with Glenn.
Distinct Cone wants to see the Wolfman Alan Severn in action, so should we switch Axiom with Alan Severn? We could replace him with Alan Severn.
Sure.
There we go. Okay. So Alan Severn is now in. What about T-Bar? Keep or replace? What are we going to do with T-Bar? We still have lots of streamer teams, or there's other superstars if you want to swap them out with other superstars.
Elijah Archer.
Put Elijah Archer in, okay. All right, there we go. Archer's in.
Christian Hart.
You know what? I'll even put Archer in number 1. Christian Hart. So do you want to replace Kane? If there's somebody on there you want to replace with Christian Hart, let me know, or I'm just going to keep going down the list.
Sami Zayn.
Replace Sami Zayn with Christian Hart? Okay. Christian Hart is in. You know, for fun, let's make him number 2. Team Christian Cool would get a kick out of that. So Archer and Christian Hart will start things off. Okay, so who's next? We got Apollo Crews up there. Freight Train Frank Miller can replace Mysterio.
From each respective brand, simply type TAV,
Okay.
WCW or YTD into the chat.
Frank Miller is in.
Mysterio.
We got Tenacious B already in there. Cody Rhodes is in there. Apollo Crews is in there. Are we okay with those selections? I'm personally not a fan of Happy Corbin, so I'm going to change Happy Corbin to Gabriel Graves from Team Punisher. That's one I'm going to change. But anybody else? So we have Triple H over here, the Hurricane. Is there anybody? Do you guys want to swap anybody out?
Demolition. Replace Doink.
Demolition, you want to replace Doink? And who else? So Johnny Braddock's already in there, so I guess we'll just add Adam Colossus. All right. Are you guys okay with Triple H, Cody Rhodes, and the Hurricane, and Apollo Crews, or do you guys want to swap one of them out? Let's see. Kevin Owens is in there. Kane is still in there. Stone Cold Steve Austin. JD McDonough is in there. Diesel. So there's a few we can replace Hurricane. Okay, who are we replacing Hurricane with? Who do you want to... What about Carino Farmer? Oh, what about Dex Adam? We have not seen the newest incarnation of Poindexter yet. We can see Dex Adam in action. Of course, we won't get to see his new entrance because it's, it's a Gauntlet Rumble, but... Actually, yes, we can. We can make him number 2 instead of Christian Hart. There we go. We'll start off with Elijah Archer and Dex Adam. All right, so we still have Cody Rhodes, Triple H, Apollo Crews, Kevin Owens, Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin, JD McDonough, and Diesel.
Dex Adam.
Yeah, I did. I put Dex Adam in. He's going to start things off with Elijah Archer. Abel Magwitch. That's an interesting name. Or Abel Magwitch, even.
You Abel Magwitch 89.
Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. You just missed a Gold Rush tournament. The show was basically all surrounding a Gold Rush tournament for the Women's YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Championship, and the reigning defending champion actually ended up defending her title. I mean, I don't think anybody was too surprised by that. She is a phenom in that ring. She's been tearing apart single-handedly the women's division for weeks and weeks. Dating back to the Archerverse 3.0, actually. I mean, she's just been on an absolute tear. But anyways, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Episode number 465. And we're having ourselves a bonus match because for the last couple matches of the show, I actually got preoccupied with my wife on the telephone. And I missed the last, 2 matches, so we're having ourselves a bonus match. This is a Gauntlet Rumble match. So it's like a Royal Rumble, but more like a Gauntlet match, just done Royal Rumble style. I think you'll enjoy it. Those of you that have already seen the 10-man Gauntlet Rumble matches in YTD Academy. We also had our first ever on Wrestle Wars Genesis last week. So if you haven't seen Wrestle Wars Genesis from last week, make sure you check it out. Because tonight, don't forget, tonight we are going live somewhere between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the next episode of Wrestle Wars Genesis. So episode number 466 will be tonight. We got a lot on the go. We're going to see some faction wars tonight. We're going to see some titles on the line. It is going to be a night of pure fire, so you don't want to miss it. But anyways, that said, guys, do we want to replace anybody else? We still have Apollo Crews, Cody Rhodes, Triple H, Diesel, JD McDonough, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kane, and Kevin Owens. Is there anybody that you want to see in there? We're going to give the winner of this match a guaranteed Wrestle Wars Genesis Television Championship matchup. Let's put that on the line. So the Television Championship #1 contendership is up for grabs here. So you let me know if there's anybody else you guys want to see added to the match. We still have some people to replace, or we can leave it as is. So the question is, are you guys good with what we have, or are we changing anything else? This is your match, your bonus match. You decide. You tell me. We'll make it happen.
It is good.
It's good. Sir Jack is happy with it. Technoaz, are you happy with it? DC, are you happy with it?
I think it's solid.
It's solid? Okay. All right, let's get the show on the go then. We'll leave it as is. We're going to start things off with Elijah Archer, the one versus Dex Adam. Let's get things started. All right, so I don't know why it makes me choose #1 when we already chose #1, but anyway. Here we go. The Gauntlet Rumble. 20 men will enter. 1 will exit as the #1 contender to the Wrestle Wars Genesis Television Championship. Who's it going to be? Let's turn and burn and find out. Let's go. All right. Yo, Soul Embers. What's going on, Soul Embers? You finally dragged your ass out of the chair. Well, actually, no, at this point, you're still in the chair talking to us. You're awake. Your eyes are open. You have joined the rest of the waking world. Or waked world. Woke world.
Welcome in, bud.
We're all up. You're not. Or weren't. Something like that. Yeah, we're going to go with that. But what is going on, Soul Embers? Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to episode number 465. 466 will be tonight. Just for clarification, Wrestle Wars Genesis will go live. It is going to be a night of pure fire. 9 matches will be on the docket. We'll see some title matches, faction wars, tag team action. It is going to be absolutely amazing evening.
Join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars.
And of course, Shadows already has plans for this week's YTD Academy live show. We are going to do another YTD Academy live show this weekend simply because we are this far into the Archiverse 4.0 and we've only done one live YTD Academy show. We did episode 16 yesterday, which was TWA's episode number 464. Great show. If you haven't seen it, can somebody drop the YouTube link, please? If you haven't already seen yesterday's YTD Academy Live episode number 16, make sure you go on over to YouTube, check it out. It was a fantastic show.
Seen it.
Soul says, my question is, what the F are you doing on Dog's Time? Is Dog even live right now?
First, representing the coalition from Montreal,
but
Canada.
I don't really know. I just decided to go live. But Dog's not live, is he? I don't think I don't think he runs shows on Tuesdays. Is that a trick question? Are you trying to fuck with me, Soul Embers? How dare you? How dare you, sir?
When it comes to the limits,
I'm disappointed that Wolfpack stacked the odds against Bubba. No shit, eh? The Wolfpack have been up to a lot of antics lately that are not necessarily desirable to everybody else. But I understand your dismay. I do. James West says, I don't see him yet. See who? Woken Mad Hardy. You're really good at writing in your sleep.
Want to become someone else for the day?
The look of focus and
Doc. Yeah, no, I don't even, if he goes live, it won't be for probably another hour.
Doc, on yet.
Would it be? I don't think. But does he even stream on Tuesdays?
What do you think about Bubba's second attire for Bubba?
He goes live today because he did a Sunday stream yesterday. Then, oh, okay, he pulled an Archer. Nice, good for him. Well, I mean, if he goes live, we'll have to just invade him, won't we? We'll have an invasion target. So if he goes live, well, we're still... Does anybody know exactly... He goes live in 8 minutes? Well, then that's where we're going. So rally the troops. Get as many people in here as you can. We'll give them a big, solid invasion.
Wednesdays, Mondays, Fridays, and Sundays.
Wednesdays, Mondays, Fridays. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think he was Tuesday. Tuesdays and Thursdays is a no-go for the Doghouse. Distinct code is Triple H. Yo! The game is in the house.
Rules are simple.
Superstar.
Today, Soul Embers is John Cena.
And then you are eliminated.
Oh, sorry about that. I apologize. And here comes Dex Adam, the recent incarnation of the Professor Poindexter. He's been many things. Riddle Dexter. He's been Penguin Dexter. Recently, he was Bat Dexter. Now he is Dex Adam, and he is coming in looking to win this Gauntlet Rumble match and become the #1 contender for a championship that he is very, very familiar with and very fond of, not to mention. You know how much... Yeah, I actually do not know how many Archer versus Bucks you have. I don't really pay attention to any of that. But the thought scares me, so I try not to think about it anyways. I mean, to be fair.
Enough to ban you.
Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder, and he's going to use that anger against his opposition.
I still need a there's that emote. I do not have a there's that emote. Why do I not have a there's that emote? Soul Embers, why do I not have a there's that emote?
There's no
Explain this to me.
Incredible electric feeling in this arena right now.
Oh! AKO out of nowhere. Dex Adam was flattened just like that.
Yeah, he's being faced with
Archer cares not about superpowers. Oh shit! Dex Adam is gone just like that. Wow, the one starting things off with a bang. Holy shit. I didn't expect that, I'll be honest.
Taking a moment to feel the crowd, but
I mean, would anybody else expect that? Oh, Johnny Braddock! Look at this, we're going to have another...
Yeah, well, he better keep his head on a swivel.
One
mistake and he could be out here
1.0 OGs going out in the ring, and Archer's all over the place.
Stamina. Doesn't matter how strong
he is not holding back. He is all fired up.
Corey, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I can't believe how fast he took out Dex Adam. That's just crazy. That is crazy. So Emma says, because we never thought about it. Well, you have enough to ban me, how dare you.
He knows exactly what's at
Girly
stake
Girl
at
thought
this
Allen
moment.
was danger.
Right into the corner. This could be it. Elimination time.
Like, they do look, I mean, they do have, but I think Adam Danger is bigger. Because Alan Severn, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of fight in that small dog, but I mean, I'm pretty certain that Adam Danger is far bigger than Alan Severn is. But I see the similarities, though. I can understand that.
The new jackpot
should be Dex Flash with how quick that was. Oh my God!
Find yourself in a spot like this.
Don't let Froggy hear you say that, but I applaud that. I applaud that. 383, unlucky.
Good luck, Solanders.
Oh, he retaliates.
So who is winning this so far? I forget. Who got, was it Sir Jack that got the, he got within, actually I forget how many points he got within.
Oh my,
it wasn't many.
Screw.
He was the leader for the channel redemption reward. Danger's 6 foot, so I guess he's not terribly bigger than Alan Severn, but he is bigger. Or taller, at least.
Haymaker connects.
How much does Danger weigh?
Wow,
Belly to belly.
260.
A whip. Kimura. The Kimura.
Impressive display of power.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura.
260?
Dominating.
That's pretty
tackle.
close to Severn weight. I mean, they might match up well together. They have similar styles too, from my recollection. They do have similar styles to my recollection. I think they would match up well together. There might be, or they might make great tag team partners. Who knows? I mean, if Adam Danger stuck his nose in the Archerverse, you can guarantee that the Wolfpack Horsemen are going to try and recruit him. I'd almost guarantee it. I mean, I'm sure they'd have to battle weapons of mass destruction and everybody else that are going to be looking to swallow them up, but
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
I'm just looking. I don't see Dog live yet. So what we'll do, guys, is we will, if this match ends, we'll have another bonus match, and we will not end our show until Dog goes live. We will invade the Doghouse and go see what Dogface is up to. That is the plan. That's what we're going to do, so we will simply wait it out. Luke the Gooner is still live with his LCW show. I believe he planned on raiding in. Maybe he'll raid us before we invade the Doghouse. That would be cool as well.
Knew what was coming there.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh.
It looks like a power set.
Oh, no. Oh, Archer's gone. Johnny Braddock lawn darted him right over the top rope. That is ghastly.
We're about to get another one.
That was a terrible thing to do. I've had Adam Danger for a long time. Yeah, Danger's in his 50s, yeah. But, I mean, with the Wolfpack behind him, 50 wouldn't matter, right? And he would still be a threat. Even at 50, he'd be a threat.
It looks like a
holy shit, look at this. No way. No way. Whoa. Wow, Johnny Braddock is on fire. He just eliminated Umaga. Holy shit, he got eliminated faster than Dex Adam did.
We get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back
Look
to
at Umaga. He can't believe it. He's like, what in the blue hell just happened? Here comes Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Apparently Kevin Nash decided he wanted to have a cosplay moment. Going back in time he is here. I don't really understand that choice, but
whoa, not quite yet.
I was expecting Kevin Nash, not Diesel.
Diesel gonna hoist him up.
Soul Ember says he still fights. Yes, he does.
He gets set down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Diesel slingshot right over the top rope. Johnny Braddock is going home. All right, here we go. Who's next? Kevin Owens.
An opportunity to attack your opponent.
And here's Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens coming out to challenge at Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
We get it. Stop looking for adulation.
Diesel going to get caught showboating here. Didn't expect Owens to get in there that quick.
This isn't going to be pretty.
Oh, neck breaker from hell. Oh, and he stunned him. Diesel is out cold. Ooh, collision right in the middle of the ring. Diesel still staggered, though. Owens looking to... Oh, he kicked him right over the top rope. Diesel is gone just like that. Kevin Owens is the biggest dog in the yard right now.
He's taking a moment to feel the
and
crowd,
here comes the Wolfman, Alan Severn.
Guys. He definitely looks ready to get in there and make a statement, Michael.
Archer, it'd be nice for him to show.
Speaking of Alan Severn, soul members, there he is. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Yo, powerbombed him. Here goes Owens. Alan Severn now awaiting his next challenge. Holy hell!
This is unsustainable for him.
Oh, look who we have here.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Heating up now.
Wow, what is going on tonight? What is in the air? What are these people ingesting? To be fair, Archer, it'd be nice for him to show up and put Allen in his place. You know what? That would be sensational. I think everybody wants to put Alan Severn in his place. Archer's been trying forever and hasn't been able to accomplish that. The Weapons of Mass Destruction's been messing with the Wolfpack and the Horsemen. I mean, yeah, I'd be all for seeing Adam Danger come in and see if he can't, slap some manners into Alan Severn. Oh, look at this. No way. Yo, there goes Cody Rhodes. Alan Severn still standing tall. Certainly no pun intended there, by the way.
Here we go.
Certainly no pun intended there.
If you're looking for a difference maker, well, you may have just got one.
Here comes the freight train, Frank Miller.
He was part of 2.0.
There's no way, not from here. No. You gotta be kidding me. What a
wow, big right hand from the Wolfman.
What's he planning to do here?
I'm gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter. You still gotta
Cobra clutch locked in tight.
Time to start.
Oh, nice reversal by the freight train.
Great reversal. Placed into the corner. We could have an elimination here.
Whoa! Severn eliminated Frank Miller. Holy shit!
Next entrance getting
Alan Severn cutting through people like a hot knife through butter here, guys. What is going on?
This should be interesting.
What an exciting addition to this match.
Here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, big chop to the chest right off the hop. Oh, elbow to the face. Austin just ate the elbow of the Wolfman. And look at this Wolfman going right on the attack. Not going to give Austin an inch of room. Oh, look at this nice evasion. Steve Austin unleashing with leg strikes to the hamstring area. Oh, and a stunner. Caught the Wolfman with a stunner. Now it is Alan Severn in trouble.
Oh, this is going to be ugly.
Oh, he's going to get a taste of his own medicine. Look at this. Oh, no. There he goes. The Wolfman is going back to the den. Back to the Wolves' den.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a
and here comes the Iceman, Christian Hart.
And he's geared up.
I would get out of his way if I were in the ring.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Reversal immediately from the modern-day excellence of execution. The Iceman Christian Hart from Team Christian Cool. Nice Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh.
Hoisted up.
Wow. Rolling cutter to the rattlesnake. And Christian Hart now going to look to get rid of Stone Cold Steve. Wow. A rolling lariat. That was devastating.
Beautiful hip toss.
The Iceman just toying with Stone Cold Steve Austin right here. Another Russian leg sweep. Down goes Austin. I mean, the Iceman needs to stop playing with his food here before he gets bit.
The new
this could be the end here.
Chance to win a channel
Here we go.
Your choices. 909. The number
Stone Cold fighting. Oh, elbow right to the side of the head. And another reversal. Elbows to the midsection by the Iceman Christian Hart.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Oh, possible elimination.
Here we go again.
Progress.
Another attempt at eliminating the Rattlesnake, but the Rattlesnake is still holding on. He is still in it. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Stone Cold Steve Austin has been eliminated. Yo, Honeybee Wrestling. What's going on, Honeybee? You actually ended up missing the tournament. I won't spoil it for you. I will not spoil it for you, Honeybee Wrestling, but welcome in. Appreciate you being here. But I'll tell you, as you know, we had a Gold Rush tournament for Honeybee's YTD Academy Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. Honeybee put the title on the line today.
Apollo isn't being given any room to recover.
Some flaws in Cruz's game plan are being exposed.
I won't spoil it. Honeybee does not like to be spoiled.
Ugh, what a shot.
Honeybee does not like to be spoiled. Apollo Crews trying to get rid of Christian Hart here, but Christian Hart's still in it to win it. Apollo Crews a little too quick right now, I think, for Christian Hart, who's been in the match here for a little while. Looks like he's fatiguing a little. Oh, here goes Christian Hart. He just got lawn darted himself over the top rope. Apollo Crews,
Apollo is proving it'll take a lot
the king of the ring right now.
Grounded for good.
Here's someone.
And here comes the game. Triple H.
Oh, face first.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
I don't know what happened there.
Apollo Crews has him up.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to just toss him over the top rope. A power bomb to Triple H, and Apollo Crews still standing tall. I mean, what a notch on his belt if he's able to eliminate the Cerebral Assassin from this Gauntlet Rumble.
We could be here all day.
Power. I think you're right.
Nice stalling and turning. Standing vertical suplex. The power of Apollo Crews on full display there, ladies and gentlemen.
Counters. Apollo's in for it. DDT.
Just got back and watched it. Nice. It was a good match.
That's it.
And there goes Apollo Crews. The game. Triple H is the king of the ring. Currently.
Oh, man, here he comes.
And here comes Kane, the big red monster.
Dude, what's happening Saturday, Honeybee?
Oh, you knew what was coming.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead.
Oh, look at this. Triple H not going to take any. Oh, Kane with the reversal. Big elbows in the midsection. Those are some big elbows going into the solar plexus to Triple H. Oh.
And he's able to fight
Kane went to knock him out with a big knee strike to the back, but Triple H crafty. A crafty little devil. Shadow says, Honeybee, do you know what's going on Saturday? Soul Ember says, speaking of Triple H, how are you liking his booking compared to Vince's booking? Well, I mean, Triple H's booking is far better. And once he completely phases out the Vince McMahon era, it will just get better and better. Don't get me wrong, I respect Vince McMahon for doing what he did for pro wrestling. He saved pro wrestling first and foremost. I don't know if many people, actually believe and or know of that. But I mean, if it was not for Vince McMahon making it a global empire, professional wrestling would have went back to territories and bingo halls a long time ago, instead of just having bingo halls as additional methods of training. But I mean, Triple H, he's got a great mind for the business. I mean, he learned from the best. He's been in the right path of people that could guide him the entire time, and he's good for the business. He's good for the company. Whether you liked him as a wrestler or not, that really doesn't matter. He does a great job of booking, and I think once he finally phases out Vince McMahon era, it'll get better and better. It'll get better and better.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable. They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
So yeah, Shadows is redeeming a championship matchup between... Actually, who was it? Was it Jack Quad and Joe Lincoln?
Big time clothesline.
For the Pure Wrestling Championship. Is that what we were doing, Shadows? I'm trying to remember now. We've talked about a lot of things.
Play.
Outthinking the cerebral assassin.
087.
There are some amazing and fun channel rewards to choose.
Well, the number's 909. So you're not close enough because I believe it was Sir Jack that got 920.
There's no way, not from here. No, 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 no. You gotta be kidding me. Choke slam.
Whoa!
Counting it down. Who is it gonna
Kane
be?
eliminates Triple H with a choke slam over the top rope. And now it is Kane ruling the roost. And here comes Gabriel Graves.
Look who it is.
Team Punisher. Going to be looking to eliminate the Big Red Machine, the Big Red Monster.
The recipient of another hard blow.
Locke needs to shake off
The Undertaker's little brother.
Great counter, impressive
Oh, right. Okay. I'm still watching for Dog to go live. So far, he hasn't gone live yet. Hey, Shadows, if he hasn't gone live by the time this match is over, do you want to do the Jack Quad match live right now? While we're waiting?
Now there's a guy you do not want to see at this point in the match.
She'll face Honeybee for her title this Saturday. That is correct. He is redeeming a championship op for Callie Stone versus Honeybee. YTD Academy live. He's probably asleep. Sure? Okay, so if he's not live yet by the time this match is over, we will do the Jack Quad versus Joe Lincoln match for the Pure Wrestling Championship. And we'll let you make the stipulation for that, Shadows. It was your redemption, so you, as I should actually put that in the details, but anybody, if you redeem a championship up, you also get to choose the stipulation. I mean, I think you knew that already, but if you didn't, now you do. If you didn't, now you do.
Into the corner now.
All right. Need to have a sip of my coffee here.
One after the other.
2 out of 3 falls. All right.
Kick.
Joe Link would be very happy to know that Joe Lincoln's getting so much attention today.
Grand Prix War versus Bubba Falls count anywhere.
Holy shit. War versus Bubba Falls count anywhere. Holy Christ.
Battling to stay
All right.
alive now.
We will do both of those matches then. How about that, guys? You want to do both of those matches? I'll tell you what, if you guys want to do it, we'll do it.
Well, who's coming out next?
We will make those the true co-main event and main event of the night.
To let the crowd know how
All right, let's do it. You got it. We're going to be waiting for Dog to go live anyways. Let's do it.
Prefers to be showboating right now. And look who's coming to the ring now, guys.
This could possibly change the complexion.
By the way, what does everybody think about the Gauntlet Rumble matches?
The Irish curse.
Is that Guteron? Guteron, welcome to episode number 465 live here at the R-Truth TV. We were actually having ourselves a Gold Rush tournament, but that was since surpassed. This is a bonus match. It is a Gauntlet Rumble match. It is a Royal Rumble style gauntlet match between 20 villains. The winner's going to walk out with #1 contendership to the Wrestle Wars Genesis Television Championship. Lots going on. We saw Joe Lincoln defend his Pure Wrestling Championship. Now we have 2 villains, YT Shadows and Soul Embers, that are redeeming championship opportunities against some of YTD Academy's finest. So once this Gauntlet Rumble match is over, we're actually going to see 2 championship matches. So, Yeah, well, so you know it would have been good if they didn't remove championship opportunity from the Rumbles. I hate that they did that.
And he's finding a way to inflict
I hate that they did that.
Yeah, he is giving everything he has left.
Which is, but you know, we do have the Elimination Royale option as well. I liked it when you could put a title on the line in a Rumble match, but they took it out for 22 and 23.
Man, just listen to the crowd.
It's silly. So we just use them for contendership matches now. And speaking of Joe Lincoln, there he is right there. There he is right there.
Looking for more damage here.
Wow.
Back suplex.
Tenacious B with a big slam.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Wow, lift up. European uppercut. That just about decapitated poor big Joe Lincoln there. Ooh, collision. That was like running into a fucking stone wall, I bet, right there. Joe Lincoln is humongous. Oh! Lincoln's in trouble. Oh, he evades. He evades. He got lucky there. Tenacious B just about put him out of the match.
Boom. A little sizzle before.
Whoa, I don't know what Tenacious B was doing right there. Like he was trying to do a 619 with nobody home. Is it just me, or are these guys having a tough time getting going?
Their breath out. Effective counter.
Sure Danger may make surprise return in TAB, never know.
Soul says, Shadows, I'm sure Danger may make a surprise return in TAB, never know. That would be very cool. Oh, big lariat. From Joe Lincoln's big bicep right across the throat area of Tenacious B. Nice reversal. He rolls up Joe Lincoln.
Their senses and realized the pin does no good here. Getting him into the corner. Oh, what a counter.
Big elbow to the face.
Punch.
Tenacious B now in trouble. Lincoln got caught with a knee right to the face.
Oh, this is going to be ugly. This isn't going to be good.
Set up.
Joe Lincoln eliminates Tenacious B. We have one competitor left.
Deep into this match.
Here we go.
Is this going to be?
And if you're looking for a difference
J.D. McDonough, the winner of this, will walk out the #1 contender for tonight's Wrestle Wars Genesis Television Championship matchup, guys. Oh! Oh! Joe Lincoln got caught.
J.D. McDonough.
Joe Lincoln got caught. That's crazy. J.D. McDonough all over the big man right now. This is crazy. Oh no, look at this. No way. Lincoln is still in it to win it. He is fighting hard, but McDonough really trying hard to get him out of that ring. Oh, big right hand right in the temple.
Listening to this crowd, it seems to me like these are the two superstars everybody wanted here at the end of this Royal Rumble
here we
match,
go.
and that's exactly what we're getting.
They're going to measure dicks here for a minute. They are going to measure dicks here for a minute. Ooh!
Double stomp.
Double foot stomp right to the solar plexus. Oh, he missed the standing senton splash.
Double underhook applied. Up and
Ooh, double underhook face buster. And J.D. McDonough ate the canvas.
Setting up for, looks like a power
Oh, look at this. Look at this, McDonough go for a ride. Oh, there he goes, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Gauntlet Rumble match, a new #1 contender for tonight's Wrestle Wars Genesis Television Championship matchup from Team Joe Link. And representing Phenomenal Soul, the Phenom, Joe Lincoln. So congratulations to Team Joe Link and the Phenom Joe Lincoln.
Title shot at WrestleMania. Your
All right, so
Rumble match winner.
Yeah, you cannot discount just how much endurance
let's see here.
went into coming out on top in a match like this.
Now for championship ops. So first on the docket is going to be Jack Quad versus the Phenom Joe Lincoln for the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship, and that is going to be, I believe Shadow said, best 2 out of 3 falls. Let me have a look here.
Joe Link is pointing to the window.
Yes, best 2 out of 3 falls. There we go. All right, here we go.
Complete list of champions from each respective brand. Simply type
Jack Quad
TV, WCW, or YT
versus the Phenom Joe Lincoln for the YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Championship. Championship off match number 1. Let's go. It is time to turn and burn. And I'm just going to be a second. I'm just going to run to the washroom real quick. I will be right back.
Each day you visit.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Pure Wrestling Championship.
This guy is the real deal.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
His skills, his talent, that's what helped him to earn this opportunity. And that's what will win him the title tonight.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
The new jackpot number
The pressure is on for the champion, looking to cement himself as one of the best of this era with a big win tonight.
YTD Championship match is 8.
I have returned. Appreciate the patience. Okay, so I didn't miss too much. The Phenom just entering the squared circle. I mean, Joe Link has got to be just ecstatic about how many times he's fought today. I mean, honestly. I mean, he was in the bonus match. He was challenged earlier today for the Pure Wrestling Championship. Now, Team Shadows. Team Shadows, of course, throwing Joe Link back to the Wolves against one of the most terrifying superstars that has entered the business recently in Jack Quad. Dog is live, Shadow says. I want to make sure I repeat that before he starts bullying me and sending me, messages across social media, including, whispering, threatening to have my account shut down for lack of attention to my fan base. He's very cruel at times.
With this
I'll be honest.
title in play, you can expect this match to be something special.
He's one of the biggest rabid wolves that the Archiverse community has. He speaks. People just kind of do what he says. Otherwise, he just is nasty.
I've already done it.
I believe he gets that from hanging out with Dog too much, just to be fair.
This right here is a
Yeah, so Dog is officially live. So after our second and final championship opportunity matchup, which will be immediately following this one, we will invade the Doghouse.
Today, are you, Corey?
And anybody that left before we invaded, we should ban them all, Shadows. That's what I think.
And the fall-away slam. Both legs trapped. Double leg drop.
There we go. Shadows, have officially made you a VIP.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Funny thing is, I thought you already were.
Side slam. Oh, look at this now.
James West says Dog is live. Thank you, James West. We appreciate that.
Second knee right to the groin. Prime example
Shadows
of
actually
smarter,
already announced it just a little bit before you did. He jumped you to the punch.
Switches it back around. Oh.
We have this championship match and then one more championship matchup for the main event of the daytime.
Neckbreaker into
and then we're going to invade Dog.
Suplex.
And then we'll see each other later tonight, 10:30 between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9:30 and 10 CST. For our next episode of Wrestle Wars Genesis, it is going to be off the charts, so you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Appreciate everybody for being here today, though. A lot of people showed up today. It was fantastic. I've been kind of just testing the waters, running shows at different times to see if we can garner 0-5-1.
What's the biggest
Unlucky.
obstacle to overcome in a match like this?
To see if we can just, interest other people that might be lurking around during the daytime at different times, that might come across the show and enjoy not just the show that we offer, but the community itself. So I appreciate everybody's support. You guys are all awesome, you really are. Of course, if people keep leaving before we invade Doghouse, I mean, we're going to have nobody left to invade Dog with. You realize that, right? Pull his window up, come back, we invade. That's how it works. You bunch of animals.
Quick thinking.
All right, and what was the second championship match? It was. I got to go back here. Soul Embers redeemed it.
Oh, look at this
Bubba versus War, falls count anywhere. Wow.
Knee right to the groin.
I know, they're running away before we invade.
He's got the answer
Savage.
for that one.
I mean, how are we supposed to invade with nobody to invade with?
That was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
But it is Dog's time, so I get it. We are in his time slot now, officially.
Oh, look at the knee strikes. Just unloading knees to the body.
I just appreciate everybody that was here today. We've had a lot of people in and out since we went live, and that is a great thing for the Archerverse TV community.
For submission.
Oh my God, superhuman power. This one's over. Tap out coming. A couple of knees there.
Well, actually, Soul Embers, I kind of want to see that match now. But we can save it if you want. You want to save it for Saturday? Doesn't matter to me. It's up to you. We can do it, or we can save it. We can make this the main event, or we make Bubba versus War the main event. It's totally up to you.
Reversal. Getting up,
I mean, just because I want to watch it doesn't mean you want to.
We can save it for you to go live.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
He thinks he has it.
All right, so this is officially the main event then. So as soon as this match is over, we will invade Dog with, whoever is left.
Pressure must be kept on.
Yeah, a bunch of savages. Impatient. Couldn't even wait till the match was over.
He has him right where he wants him.
Jack Quad looking to finish up. Oh, nice evasion and retaliation by Joe Lincoln. Racks him right into a military press and drops Quad right on his face.
High risk, high reward situation.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Soaring
off the top, a diving hammer strike.
Big hammer right to the top of the skull of Quad. Dropped him like a bad habit and a knee to the face to follow up.
And he's able to counter.
Swing neck breaker.
Rolling neck breaker.
Kick out after one from the champion.
Luke the Gooner.
Know what it's going to take.
What's going on, Luke the Gooner and Dr. What? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fam Jam. Welcome to episode number 465 live. We're just finishing up the day. We had a fantastic women's Grand Prix wrestling tournament. The champion retained her title. Joe Lincoln was challenged earlier for his Pure Wrestling Championship and was able to retain. And now Jack Quad further challenging for that Pure Wrestling Championship. It was a championship op issued by Shadows from the Doghouse. But welcome in. Thanks for being here. This is the final match of the night, and then we're going to be invading the Doghouse. Mickie James was on today's card, yeah. She was in the tournament.
In Archerverse.
Yeah, Mickie James was in the tournament.
Oh shit. Nice.
Yeah, it was a good tournament. Today has been good in general. Everybody was very good to the Archerverse TV community today. I was very surprised with the turnout we've had today.
Driven down hard.
Fantastic show. We had lots to discuss as far as dirt sheets go. Welcome back, Dusty. And Luke the Gooner, thank you for invading the Archerverse TV channel and trusting us with your community. When you were live, Luke, we did give you a shout-out so that people knew that LCW was not just live, but that they could go follow your channel and check out the content. We appreciate you being part of our community. I hope you know that, Luke. And by the way, the Gooner was in action today. The Gooner participated in the eliminate. Wow, Jack Quad did it. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and a new YTD Academy Pure Wrestling Champion. It is Jack Quad from Team I'm the Dusty picking up the big W. He is your new reigning defending champion. Congratulations, Dusty, and congratulations to Jack Quad. What a victory. Big title win for Jack Quad. Let's go. All right. Well, that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen, for episode number 465 live. We'll see each other tonight. Between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Wrestle Wars Genesis. It's going to be off the charts. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you're there. But now it is time to invade the doghouse. Now, people, if you are not in this invasion, we might just have to ban you. It is not time to leave yet. I saw somebody leave. Get your ass back here. How dare you? But anyways, I appreciate the support. Again, we're running at a time slot that is not ours, and we've had people in and out all day. It was a great showing. It was a great show. Appreciate you all. You're all fucking awesome. Again, one of the greatest things about the Argiverse community, so many great people, brilliant and great streamers, all collecting together to enjoy content and enjoy each other's company. Appreciate you. We'll see you tonight. Let's go to see what the doghouse is up to and visit Dogface. You don't have to go home. You do have to get the fuck out, but you do also have to go over to the doghouse. Goodbye.